No, not talking.
There was nothing you could do about that.
The role of Greytooth is now being played by Tucky.
I know, Gray walked away because we're in the middle of a trade.
I started healing.
Well, take your trade, man.
1.9k healing. Yep, started healing.
That feast already left.
I got
Great.
my fish feast.
Click trade, or I'm gonna run away with your
I got my
gems.
mage food,
I'm trying, but I can't.
but I
not letting
don't have a health stone.
I don't have it.
You're
I don't
gonna
have the
Hellstone
thing.
if you're gonna need a Hellstone before we get to the boss, you got bigger issues, man.
It says you're
Somebody-
already.
Does anybody? Well, we have 2 in there. I'm gonna move.
Wait, so are you saying the healers are bad?
What?
I mean, Gray's a
think
healer, so.
Gray is a healer tonight, so at least one of them would be dead.
Gray is
Well, when we get up here, Pala.
gonna be healing for trash, but he's gonna be DPS on Syndragosa.
Oh, good. I get to hear my weak aura go off.
I remember when Resto Druids were like easily the first ones to pull threat in vanilla.
I
Poke pulled threat.
don't know what you're
constantly.
talking about.
Like he died in AQ40 so many
You
times.
were
I was second. to
You
Paul.
were the threat queen in Classic.
no. It was
It was
Poke, wasn't
Poke.
it?
Poke,
Yeah.
yeah,
Because, but I would go bear, and then whatever was on me, I would take to the tanks. Poke
The
would just
first
stay in tree and
thing
take
Poke
it,
would do every single
or would
time
just stay healing.
would freak out about the boss hitting the tank first and NS something huge, and then the boss would be like, "Oh,
Yeah.
hitting you."
Yeah. Anytime I pulled aggro, I went bear and pulled it back to the tank. Got Sai in trouble so many times.
Oh, bye. Who's that, Fred?
Get all these freaking parachutes. Oh,
And
Elder.
one
Yeah,
not
get the
parachute.
Another fucking tick bird.
Parachuted too early.
At least you're on the bottom.
But are they parachute pants? Like MC Hammer pants.
Oh, did we need a Draenei in that group or something?
Yes. Well, Shadow needed a Draenei, and that one group already had 2. So it wasn't.
Tex likes to be in that group, so
Okay.
should work
I
out well
don't
now.
think group 2.
Yeah, I
needed
don't need to
it,
be in
but
there. I am a drainer.
Yeah.
Do you have
Yeah, we've
feast?
got a couple that have multiple Draenei, so
All right. Is everyone down here now? All right. Remember, we got to get in the middle. Flask up. Consumes. Remember, everybody in the middle. When the axes come out, move away from the axes.
for some reason I thought we had opened this gate last night, but we didn't.
No, we just killed. We did. Well, killed. We saved the dragon and then left.
That's
Could've,
right.
but
There's a tricky jar in the back, so y'all grab it real quick.
All right. Everybody's ready. Here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Must not approach the Frost Queen. Quickly, stop them.
Spooters.
Save me.
You don't like spooters?
Might not want to play grounded then.
Or satisfactory. Although both have an arachnophobia setup.
Wonder what that does.
Scary.
Specific.
I think in Satisfactory it turns them all into cats.
If you're a deep
It
day,
does.
pull the big ones into the middle, please, as often as you can. Thank you.
Come the other guys.
Chop for the axle.
Yeah, I don't think there's one down yet.
Just saying.
There goes one. One's out spinning. Two are out spinning.
So many.
Away from them, guys. Move away.
I'm
Axes.
stuck. I can't move.
Hey, it went great.
Get people up if we can. Got a bunch of healers done.
I don't know
Careful,
if they're
Artie, if
gonna
you take it.
freeze.
Careful if you take.
I got webbed or some shit.
I think there's a Frost Nova that goes out.
Yep.
All right. Foot, it's you and
Do you have
Zap.
any more
so,
B-res?
Juke's on cooldown.
Cells has a B-res.
Get Wayman up, please. Unless Gray has his.
Gray has a B-res.
Okay. Doors open.
Everybody out first, and we'll come back and res if we can. Otherwise, they won't stop coming.
Teleport should be up now, right?
Yeah, it looks to be up.
Right. Kiri, your rep went up. I think mine did too. If you wanted to swap your ring.
Crap, out of
Go
combat.
ahead. Grab mine real quick. I'll be right back up there.
Less than 600. Ah.
I love how 3 of us are running back in.
Yeah, it's a big
I got
upgrade.
micro.
Okay, Gord.
Having a socket and then it's just a couple extra stats, but the socket's a big jump.
And is Revered the one that also gives the proc, or?
Revered is the proc.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm still a ways away from that.
Me too. Well, no, not me too. Me too on the a ways away from the other thing.
Jesus up.
Can we get another table down, please?
Yeah, get one more table. I think Chris needs one.
Give him some food, but here's another table.
Come on, vending
Is there a way
machine.
to- How do I share?
Share what?
Share a file.
Oh, like how do you share?
oh,
You just
you want a week
talk
more?
to other people.
Oh, that for Weekora's.
Shift click.
Shift
on it,
left click.
and,
Oh, I've got it. Dude.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, I have to use that all the time. This Omen of Clarity proc for bears.
I have
Right.
the funny.
Line
I
of
have the
sight,
funny
guys.
ad on
Get
the
behind this
list
pillar.
thing.
In the right pillar.
Juke, don't be great tooth. Get behind the pillar.
I'll be fine.
This is bullshit.
Got
I've
nothing
already
going
died.
on.
I've already died more than anyway on the raid.
And that is nobody's fault but
It's never the healer's fault when we get stuck.
mine then. Yeah.
I mean, when we get stuck, we get stuck. We can't. So Greg can't really blame anybody else either. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, I can blame people.
No, you
You mean-
can't.
Wait, if Greg gets stuck as a druid, there's a problem.
Yeah, he didn't shapeshift out. I see a problem with that too.
Yeah.
Everybody to the other side.
I remember
So
having
maybe you're right. Maybe it is his fault.
Yeah, I remember having a Rusted Druid in TBC, and they were always like, I am so slow, I can't do anything. I'm like, you do realize you can just shift out of the form, right? Like, if you need to move quickly.
What are you talking about? It's not like I have Kitty and Dash key bound on my drum.
This was back in TBC too, when like tree form actually like lowered your speed.
Yeah, you're slow as fuck.
Whoops.
Luke Master.
Can I punch you in the face?
I mean, some people have to pay for that.
Oh, y'all are so
we
sparkly,
go.
I can't see shit anyways.
Right, Fang.
Well, it's usually something in leather and heels that does that, though.
I'm in mail. Deal with it.
Chainmail bikini. Actually, an old friend of mine made chainmail made bikinis out.
Do you ever wear one?
No, too cold on my nipples.
You're supposed to put some fabric between your nipples in the chainmail?
That defeats the purpose.
No, it doesn't.
That's like putting an ass on assless chaps.
No. Because the rest of your tits are hanging out. I'm just saying.
I used to work out at the same time as the guy who made
P.S. The snow hurts.
Trimmer totems.
Especially when it's stacked.
he made mermaid tails, and he made who was the pop singer that made the music video where she was a mermaid or whatever?
Kanye. And he had one.
The Dave Fish.
Not Kanye. Was it Lady Gaga or I don't know.
Katy Perry.
One of them made a music video and they were a mermaid in it, and he made that mermaid tail.
Nice.
Yeah.
I do get a kick out of seeing men in mermaid outfits. I don't know why.
Merman.
Merman.
Yeah.
John Cena was a mermaid in the new Barbie movie.
Like, it's not like it's like a porn thing. I just think it's cool that when men do that. More power to you. Man power.
He was
Somebody likes Aquaman.
Run back.
I really didn't.
Get out. Get out of the room.
he was like super flamboyant.
He's coming right
She looks
at us.
pissed.
Ah!
Yeah.
Oh, she locked the door.
That would have been terrifying. She lifts up the gate and just starts chasing us down.
All right. Tonight we're gonna try to use the weak aura for the GPS. So I know there's if you delete the Thames and any conflicting ones and reinstall it, it should be okay. But just follow the GPS arrows. Other than that, is everyone out? Elmer wasn't here, right? Who else wasn't here last week when we worked on this for a little bit?
I wasn't here last week.
I can share you the link, and I'm not gonna share you the. It'll take you way too long to download. You'll need to just go grab it from that URL and import it. It'll take like 15 minutes to transfer or something like that.
Can you put the link in disk somewhere? Where
It is. It's in the strategy channel. Bears put it in there.
I have Foji. I wonder if does it have something similar?
I think it uses the same one.
We
I think
all
it's
need to
supposed
be
to be the same
using
one.
the same one, yeah.
I think the reason I was having issues is because I had two of them and they were overlapping and didn't know what to do.
So we should just have Thames, not the T10 Syndragosa GPS coordinator, right?
Right. Just have the built-in Thames one. I think as long as you update it, it's fine and don't have any conflicting one. It's in the last phase. it's a stacking magical damage debuff. So every stack you have increases the magic damage you take by 20%. This is for everybody. You don't want to go past 3 stacks. So if you get 3 stacks, you need to go hide and line of sight behind the ice to remove the stacks. If you don't have 3 stacks, or if you have under 3, you should be DPSing the boss and doing the mechanics. So you're not just standing and hiding behind the ice the entire time. You're going and hiding to remove your stacks.
Don't be
Can
meleeing.
range be by the block and just
You
side
can be by it. You just can't hit her if you're line of sighting. You're just
Yeah,
standing
because
there
it'll
doing
break line of
nothing.
sight.
Yeah.
Okay.
The key though is so during the phase 2 one, Elmer, there's gonna be 5 people that have markers. You don't want to be within 10 yards of other people because you'll chain the ice or you'll cause it to take extra damage if you're too close.
Sorry,
so
was
that's
that
why
5 or 10 yards?
10 yards. So that's why in the last phase, when we're all by her back leg, the first person's gonna run up to the front leg, get away from everyone so we don't freeze a bunch of people, but don't be by the tanks because we don't want to freeze the tanks. Then she's going to just keep doing the same thing. So then she's going to pick another target. That target's going to run to the back leg. We break the target out of the front legs. We all go to the back. And we just keep doing that through phase 3 until she's dead.
Cool.
Phase 3 is the hardest phase of this fight. The rest of the phases are pretty easy. Phase 3 is even though it's 35%, it's tough because you can't just stand there and DPS as DPS. You can't just stand there and heal. I mean, it's a tough one. I think 10 man we got it down to what, 3 or 4% on our best attempts.
Yeah, single digits.
Hey, Zap, in order for that GPS thing to work, when we all gather up, we all have to be facing her, right? In order for it to point in the right direction.
I have no idea.
I
didn't
would
make
bet.
it. I didn't make the week.
I don't think you do, because when it was going off for me, I face all different directions. I'm a freaking healer. I don't have to face forward.
Yeah, but you were
I
running.
mean, you
into the
shouldn't be
rail.
running up to the steps anyways. It's you're gonna be spreading out down in the bottom.
Yeah, CQ.
If it doesn't work, we'll go back to the assigned markers and the colors and stuff. But we'll try the GPS this week.
Strange, can you send me that post-it?
Sounds good.
I think it's also important to note that for the phase 3 one, because in phase 3 we're normally like pretty much butted up against her leg, like physically, like right next to her feet.
You shouldn't be that close to her. You should be max melee ranged. So
yeah, I just know last time we were butted up against.
Yeah, we don't
her
want to be that
feet.
close.
And yeah, definitely when you're dropping the ice blocks, you want to be like a ways away from her. Otherwise, you not only could you hit the tank, but also I noticed that like it's not line of sighting at that point. Like there's no way to stand behind the ice block and actually drop the debuff.
It does, but you have to stop auto attacking her.
Yeah, like I pressed escape. I didn't have her targeted, and I was still getting stacks of the buff.
But
I could not drop it.
For any melee, you have to stop auto attacking. But yeah, we don't need to be right on top of her legs. Like max melee range or a bit further back. It doesn't have to be super close to her. All right, looks like everybody's ready.
Just one thing regarding the weak aura. If you look at the children of pack, for that GPS, it shows only 3 directions instead of 6. The ones to the left, the ones that says behind left, middle, and right. They have the same direction as the ones for front. So I changed them, but because otherwise we'll have 2 people going to the same place. So just take a look at it. Anyway, I'm gonna try with 6 different directions.
Shouldn't have. Yeah, we should be in row. I mean, we should have. They should be staggered, really.
Yeah, but if the arrow says front left, front middle for a couple of people each time, they're gonna go.
I just don't think we should adjust it because I think it's been set up to work a certain way.
Okay. Yeah. Well,
and
we'll see. If I die, then it's mine is wrong.
I wouldn't go adjusting it yet until we run into problems, because I have a feeling it was adjusted for that, and we'll figure it out. All right, everybody's ready. Let's go ahead and start getting some attempts in here. See how this works. All right. She's got a few seconds before she's active when she flies in.
So no pre-potting, basically.
Well, you can just watch that
Yeah,
timer.
comp
7
doesn't happen
seconds.
until she lands.
Yeah, there's a Thames timer. 4, 3, 2. It's a bit off tonight, but.
Suffer, mortals, as your pathetic magic betrays
You don't have to run out with that. It's only does damage on heroic. If you get this the instability, it's just gonna do damage to you. It doesn't do damage to anyone that raids. Don't worry about having to run out yet. It's gonna be a heroic only thing.
Dealing with the stacks?
Yes. Only heroic.
Oh, and sorry, Elmer, that part we just run out back to where we're at. Do an explosion thing that does damage. Just do that constantly. Alright, here's the first air phase. Everyone get towards the circle.
I hate you, Tex.
Markers are going to change.
I forgot,
Right,
sorry.
there's the markers. Oh, I can see it now. Strange Elmer Wayment Astral Pepe. There we go. Now use these the line of sight behind.
Right,
We
right, right.
changed. Somebody changed.
We got a lot of people.
Yeah, we had like 6.
Left, left, left.
So see those white things out there? That's what you're watching for the line of sight. We gotta pick up the damage guide.
Middle.
People out.
Center.
We got one more and then we got people out.
We can actually bust this one person out since we've already got cover in front of.
All right, break people up. Yeah, we lost a lot of people. Okay, 10 yards, guys. If you don't have a marker, you should be up the stairs. Someone was not up the stairs because that was more than 5 people.
Suffer, mortals, as your
Get up, whoever we can. Get Gray up, and then I don't know. If Helmets, if you
Elmer,
can
go
pop.
ahead and pop.
Okay.
Because we'll be here plenty. Pepe, you can too if you can.
cold hand of death upon your heart. Suffer, mortals, as your pathetic magic betrays you.
She's gonna take off soon. 5 seconds. All right, get towards the bottom of this.
None shall survive.
All right, be ready. All right, Juke, Sekio, Yoon, Gray, and Wayment. If you're not those people, you should be up the steps away from them.
Oh shit, it's right next to that block. Right next to triangle.
Oh, hell.
Watch out. Move. Guys, yeah, watch those. Watch where the white is.
Didn't even see it.
It's close to us.
Left,
Yeah.
left.
It's
Oh, that.
Left again.
Was that too far left? Because it told me to keep going left.
yes, way too far left.
Okay. Yeah,
Left
it
again.
told me to go
And
left.
we can still. I can dot you out there. Watch. Don't break anyone out too early. Break people out.
Cells, can you pick up Elmer, please?
We should be able to push to phase 3. We were only getting two air phases last time, I think.
As your pathetic magic betrays you.
It'll be 35. It was really close.
Can we get an innervate on Cell or Elmer?
Already got him.
Thank you, sir.
Cold hand of death upon your heart.
Air phase is in 24. Keep pushing.
Suffer, mortals, as your pathetic
Oh,
magic
I had relief for one round.
betrays you.
Right.
We might get one more air phase. I think we're a bit beyond. He's got 5 seconds on air, and we have 5% to go, so it's gonna be. Yeah, air phase. Yep. Back up to the steps.
Get hots on everybody if you can.
Right, should be out of triangle.
Fred, Pepe, Yoon, Wayment, Juke. May have screwed up the markers. Sorry, that's my fault. Right, that's a
Center.
little bit better. In the center, yep. Melee, if you want to move up to that front too and help. Oh, watch out. Right
Left, left.
Watch
Center,
that.
left.
Just get these ones low. Don't break one yet.
Center.
20%.
Right.
Maybe one more. Right. Break people. Right. Now we're gonna push to the phase really. Right. Get towards the back foot. Just you don't have to be right up. We're going to get towards the back. So whoever gets the debuff, get ready. It's gonna go out. Ina, head towards the front. Go ahead and Harrow. Everyone get moved to the ice. Get the ice to 20%.
Should be far enough away.
Drop your stacks if you can. Strange, go to the back. Out of this. Move to the back.
What's your stacks out?
Oh, Strange died. We don't have ice. It's gonna be a wipe. We don't have any ice left. Go to the back foot, guys. Towards. Oh, sorry. Wait till the explosion. All right, that was my fault. Called it. We lost a lot of people a little, early, but we'll clean it up. I can't remember if we were getting 2 or 3 air faces last time.
I think we were getting it in 2, but we were just barely doing it, so.
Yeah.
Are we good, or we need to run back?
Always assume to
Just-
run
just
back.
run
If
back.
a healer
It's-
can get you, they'll get you.
Tex, with the strat we're doing, basically just when you clear your stacks from that first one, then taunt swap with me. And
Immediately.
then,
Okay.
yeah, and then every time it's a head phase, we'll taunt swap.
Yeah, make sure what
A
Strange is
head
saying.
phase? What do you mean by that?
I know there was healers dead, so it wasn't much you could do. But,
I
and you were
I
frozen.
didn't see it.
We have to top off the person that gets the mark in phase 3.
Oh,
From the
I
ice.
already told everybody that anybody
Okay.
with a freezing mark needs to be hotted.
Yep.
So, what about the ice block by the head? Did I fuck it up?
No, it's talking to Tex.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. I think I get it. All right.
Wasn't that where we were? Weren't we supposed to be at by the front foot, or did we need to be back here
What are you talking? Which
for
phase?
phase 3 or the
Phase
last
3
phase?
was fine. Where Ina was at was where it should have been.
Okay.
The problem was when Strange went to go get frozen, he didn't have enough health and he died when he got hit by the ice thing. I mean, we were already down a few people anyways at that point. But that's the, Elmer, that's all of phase 3. That's basically what we're doing. And you pretty much saw the whole fight.
Thank you.
The Wikora that Kiri shared is great. To see really the stacks, the debuff, and there's a countdown on it. So you can really get out of the ice. Away from behind the ice and DPS much faster.
Healers, I just posted something in the healer chat.
Tried to rest Shadow. I don't know. Is he timed out again?
I don't have anything
Do
from him.
DC maybe?
Yeah, he's outside at the graveyard. Still, it's a ghost.
Well, he's got himself muted, so.
So when it's not the frozen phases, guys. When it's not the frozen phase, healers go ahead and hot and shield whoever. But when we're getting to the part where we're going to have the ice tombs, please follow that just so that we get hots on everybody that's going in. He's legged out at the graveyard, guys, in DC, so he'll be back as soon as he can. And people, if you notice that you're going into an ice tomb, you got a mark over your head and you're running, great time to use your health stone, or however, if you have a self heal that you can pop, great time to use it. because the fact that you guys will have enough health, and if you're a Draenei, great time to use Gift of the Naru. It'll give you enough health.
What happens if a pally bubbles?
That I don't know.
Do they get so frozen they just don't take damage?
I don't know if they can bubble.
I would imagine if it could bubble, then it would remove it.
Yeah.
As long as they don't have forbearance up from using a CD.
Yeah, but
Or it would just trigger.
it's either
stock
not going to do
faster.
anything, like it'll still hit a mid anyways, or you're not going to get the ice to hide behind. So
Yeah.
I would just not do it.
I mean, you could do it in a normal.
Or if you get chained.
Well, what I'm saying is, when we have the 5 people get frozen, instead of 5, it could just be 4. It's not really that big of a deal there. Just to see what happens if a pally gets the mark. Just go to the spot and then just bubble it and see what happens for science.
The last phase, phase 3 or whatever.
I'm not talking
you
about the
wanna
last phase though. I'm
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about
yeah. I'm
just
I'm
the
just,
air phase, yeah.
but in that phase, to avoid like what happened to Strange there, if you can get the life bloom stacks and a rejuve and a bubble on them before they get hit, there's just like a shit ton of stuff going on right then, anyways. But that should be more than enough to keep them alive in the thing.
Let's get buffed up.
So healers, any questions on what I want you guys to do with hots and bubbles?
No.
Okay. Thank you.
I think we're good.
I think it makes sense. It's just, I think because I'm searching for, we've got the 1 targets on our heads already from Focus Magic, searching for the new targets that I'm like, I've just got to hot everybody, and my hots don't work that way. So. All right, it should be good.
Okay, we were hitting. Looks like we were hitting 3 air phases last time. We just were way ahead. We actually almost only did 2, just in terms of DPS tonight. I was looking back at last week's logs.
Pretty good improvement in DPS then.
Well, there was one where we did 2. There was one where we did 3. So we're a bit all over. So I think we can do it in 2 if we tighten things up. All right. It's already done, Gray.
I got Gray as resto and DPS.
Just waiting on.
What?
Wait a minute.
Yeah, he's lagging a bit too.
Okay.
Yeah, just stuck channeling a heal for like 30 seconds.
You know, ICC is weird sometimes.
Artie, when it came to those stacks, do you remember when we did this fight? I remember somebody had like it looked like I think we were gonna wipe, but I think we ended up downing her. But the person just like said screw it and just kept like popping heals through it and had like 30 to 40 stacks or something.
That was me.
They had to keep doing that.
Probably a pally could do it in a bubble. They're not gonna take
We didn't have a pally back in the day. I think it was a disc priest.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we're good. Here we go.
5.
I pushed over 20 on a wipe.
I mean, normal mode you can push a lot harder with the debuffs and stuff. It's
The icy winds of Northrend will
yeah, so this was back in the day. You guys didn't know, Juke and I have known each other for a while. And I still fuck him over on League, just like I fucked everyone else over on. Whew, Elmer.
What was that? Go watch your stacks, I think. So the debuff. Yeah. Don't get to like 6 and then stop casting.
As a healer, no more than 5 if you can help it.
Here we
Unless
go. Get ready. It's on me, but I didn't get the thing. Oh, it's just telling me to stay in here. Hold on. Oh, got here.
Center left.
Oh yeah, I was gonna try the bubble thing.
I can't see him, so you guys are gonna have to control the...
Right.
Yeah, you can't bubble out of it.
Okay, I was just curious. Did he take damage though?
Right again.
It won't even let me hit my bubble.
Oh, okay. These things down to 20%. Don't break the
Very
one.
right,
Don't
very
break it
right.
early, guys. Yeah, please don't. Okay. That was the last one. I'll break them.
pick up Valley Escape.
No, I have a Soulstone.
Okay. Well, you pick yourself.
I get better. Get those things down like 25-30%. Don't take one down to 4% and then have the rest behind.
Magic betrays you. Come away, little girl. Cold hand of death upon your heart.
Get footman up, please.
Suffer, mortals, as your pathetic magic betrays you. The flaw of
The hell?
mortality.
Oh no.
Your
Is it stack?
incursion ends here. None shall survive.
You need to wave it.
Right. Micro Gore, Taki, Bootsy Gray.
Try to get a
Right,
heal
Close
ready
right,
for
close right.
To the right.
micro as soon as they get out. If they survive. Far left.
Far left. Yep. Far left.
Far left.
All the way in the back.
Okay, some of you need to learn your
One
left
more.
from your right.
Left stuff. Right, break these out. If this goes until it explodes. Break them up.
Someone pick up foot, please. Wayman.
Yeah, I asked to pick up foot like ages ago, unless he died again.
We tried.
I'm
Yeah,
lagging.
I used my battle res on him.
Okay.
Suffer, mortals,
He's lagging out or something.
pathetic magic betrays you. Come away, little girl. Cold hand of death upon your heart.
Elmer, when we're running out,
18 seconds, next air.
that's when I'm hitting my ocean.
What's
So I can
killing you,
change.
Bowden? Gotta figure that out. It's like the third time that's happened.
That's asphyxiation.
Boss damage.
Backfire.
Air, we might push it. Back phase. Foot, Harrow.
Oh, backlash. Jesus. I only
Yeah,
had
that's
3
the
stats.
debuff.
Yeah, I only had 3 stats.
Suffer, mortals,
Right, get behind me. Over here.
magic betrays
Texas
Get it down
taunting.
to 20-25%. Losing. Guys,
Yep,
why?
we don't have the healing because we're trying to play catch up. Gray, you're gonna have to go healing.
Run away, little girl.
I don't think that's all on the healers, though. I think
And
people
it's
are
not all on the healers.
casters. Everybody, if you have the debuffs in phase 3, you cannot you have to not do anything. If not the stacking increased magic damage one, it's the feedback. If you have feedback or anything, we cannot afford heals on you. You just have to either wand or auto attack or whatever. I don't know what the melee one is, but I think people are casting free casting in there, and it's too much damage to heal through.
Well, it's
Because when you
that and it's
combine
not
the
that.
feedback,
Yes.
but
So
I understand it's the heals, but I'm telling you that it's partly on the DPS to
No,
not overextend themselves. So
I'm
yes, I think
not
it's both.
disagreeing with you. So just let me speak up for a second. Y'all need to learn your left from your right. When we're calling left and right during the portion where people are ice tombed, it's called facing right where we are now as we're walking in the room. If you're facing the back of the room, assume it's the opposite. Every single one of you can pull your camera out and take a frickin' look. Okay? You're looking for a little white spinny thing on the ground. You can't take damage there. You shouldn't be taking damage there. That damage is completely on you if you take it. It's not on me. It's not on the other healers. When you guys have unchained, whatever the fuck it's called, figure out how much you can take and figure out that, your healers are also being limited by that. So we can only cast so much.
Honestly, when it gets to heroic, that those unchained stuff, either if it's melee or casting, it'll be like if you have it, you need to stop. It's going to be that
you can
like,
do
intensive.
yeah. So you can do 3 stacks before the when it gets heroic, you can do up to 3 stacks. But when it's in the last phase, you can't get any. You just gotta wait for that debuff to go. It just makes the fight harder because you're sort of locked out of doing much. So I mean, you can wand and do things that don't build the stacks, but you just gotta wait.
So, and some of this is learning for the healers as well, right? Because we have to learn where to place those heals. Okay? So we have some healers that are learning when they can cast and when they can't cast when they have it. And sometimes that unchained melody gets cast solely on healers. And that's where it becomes a heal problem where while we're learning this, that's where I want gray healing.
Trying to find the right. I didn't have the right log. Asphyxiations, if you die from that, that's just the ice killing people. So that's on DPS to spread out the damage on those ice blocks and then be ready after that 4th one goes off. We got to break people out. But you got to wait for that 4th one to hit, then break them out.
With gray now being able to hot juke, I want you to focus on groups 1 through 3. Gray, I want you to have hots on 3 through 5. And then foot, you're just going to focus on bubbling the people that need to and helping keep the tank up.
You said 1 through 3, and then you said 3 through 5. We're building up
Gray,
3.
you're 1 through 3.
Okay.
Juke is 3 through 5 for the ice block stage. Okay. So when we get to the point where we're getting ice blocks, people are going in, we want full hots on the people that will be inside those ice blocks so we get them to full health by the time that they're ticking down. So they have more time for us to break them out of those ice blocks.
Yeah, Bowden, you must have had super high stacks because both of your backlashes were like huge. One was 15k and the other one was
The other was 13.
13k. Yeah.
Yeah, but I remember seeing only like 3.
And then the other one, Gord and Juke. I know Juke, you're healing, so it's not much, but yeah, Gord, you gotta watch. I mean, it was only 5k damage, but you gotta remember that Frost Aura is ticking at that point for like 3 to 4k a tick.
Okay.
So
there was
how do I
3
avoid
times.
that?
You just, when it gets to phase 3, if you have the debuff, you just can't do anything. You gotta wand the boss.
But that's up to 3 stacks, right?
No. There's 2. So, okay, I think this is where I'm confusing people. There's 2 different debuffs in phase 3. When we're switching from the front foot to the back foot, there's the debuff that's been happening through the fight, the instability or whatever it's called, that gives you the stacking debuff.
Yeah.
For every time you cast, you get a stack of it.
Right,
There's
and this
also
okay.
there's also a debuff that she does every 6 seconds to everyone that's in line of sight. She pulses out a magic damage increase debuff. So every 6 seconds, she's going to pulse a debuff that increases everyone's magic damage they take by 20%. That's the one when you get to 3 stacks, you need to go hide and drop the debuff. But
As soon
if
as
you
you
have
get one stack of it, or
no, you'll get a stack every 6 seconds. Yeah, that Curie link should track it, I guess.
yeah, I have a tracker for the debuff, but I was wondering, do we go hide as soon as you get one stack,
No,
or
you can get. Well, I
you can
mean,
get 2, and
you
then
can get up to 3. That's
that's right.
60% increased damage.
It's not a
Exactly. Yeah.
hide thing though.
But
It's a
that's not
stop
what killed
attacking
you.
thing.
What killed you was the feedback from the other debuff combined with that. So
Oh
there's
yeah. Okay.
there's the other debuff that's going through the whole fight that's called instability.
But I thought I removed that with an ice block before.
It
Maybe I
does.
had
You can't.
another one running. Maybe.
No, I don't think you can remove that one.
Oh, you can.
Well, you didn't because you had
Instability.
backlash.
Oh, okay. So maybe that was the second time I got it. Okay.
Well, she keeps randomly casting it on people.
Yeah,
through
for
the
sure.
fight. Yeah, so
Think I have
sometimes you'll have it, and
second time.
sometimes you won't. Yeah.
Got it.
So yeah, it's confusing because there's like a couple different debuffs going on in this fight, and then melee also have one, and I think it's chilled to the bone.
Yes, that actually did 3 times the amount that that backlash did. So
Yeah.
melee, you really need to look and make sure that you don't get to. And once you get to 3 stacks, you're stopping melee to let those stacks drop because
It's basically the same thing we're doing as casters. If you
right.
get that debuff, I don't know. Do all melee get it constantly, or is it like casters?
Yes,
where
It's
random?
a percent
per
chance, I
hit.
think, on attacks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gray, you
So-
took 250,000
Yeah.
damage from that.
Yeah, I was getting
last
6
time.
every time.
Yeah. So
Yeah, we don't want that.
yeah, every
do not
melee.
want that.
As soon as you get to 3 stacks, you need to chill, just back up, let the stacks drop, and then go back in.
You can do it up to 3, but then once you get to 3,
Yeah.
stop. Just stop.
I mean,
It
on
takes 5
normal-
seconds to drop off. You can stop attacking for 5 seconds.
Yeah. Normal, it's not as bad, but yeah, especially when you get into phase 3, it's really bad.
Other top offenders include Bears, Strange, and Micro. FYI. So the weak aura that Curie linked shows you exactly what you got and shows you exactly how long it'll be on. It's very easy to let them drop. It's a lot of damage that the healers don't have to worry about them.
Yep.
And that's what this fight is about. It is not a DPS check. It is all about allowing the healers to deal with phase 3.
It's literally an execution. It's all in the
All right,
execution. It's
everybody's
watching
ready.
what you're doing.
Here we go.
And it's literally prepping us for Lich King shit.
2, 1.
Which is even more.
3 phases of even more.
10-minute marathon.
Suffer, mortals, as your pathetic magic betrays you! Cold hand of death upon your heart! Suffer, mortals, as your
Air phase in 3.
magic betrays you! Your incursion ends here!
Right, get to the middle.
None shall survive!
Get ready. All right, Taki vanquished Ina Butsi Velius. All right.
Metal.
Yep, right in the middle again.
Good job on getting everybody hotted up before we throw stone.
Middle left. One more and
Left.
get these things.
Hey, Gray,
30.
scoot up to it.
All right, as soon as it explodes, one out. Get everyone.
I got you.
A little bit better on the ice. Nobody died to the phase that phase, which is good.
Suffer, mortals, as your pathetic magic betrays you! your pathetic magic betrays you!
Next air phase and now.
Incursion ends here!
The middle.
None shall survive!
Eno Velius sells Gray Messenger. All right, right in the middle.
Center. Left.
Middle.
Middle.
Foxy move. Okay. Left. Break them up. Get much better on that.
Suffer, mortals, as your pathetic magic betrays you!
Be close. 20 seconds still till next air phase. I think we're gonna get one more air phase, but
Suffer, mortals, as your pathetic magic betrays you!
yeah, we're definitely gonna get there. 4% to go. Yep, it's the middle. One last air phase.
None shall survive!
Get ready. All right, move away from me. All right, get these things low. Someone call out the spots. I can't see them.
Right, right,
Oh,
right.
it was
Close
in there.
right.
Yeah, it was
You're
in there.
right.
Yeah.
You guys got to, I mean, you
Left.
guys
Left.
Left, left.
guys pay attention.
Left.
Juke's on cooldown.
Right.
All right, get people out.
Thank you.
Yeah, that one was like right on the ice.
Yeah,
that
it was
not,
on
I
it.
could not
See it.
find it.
Weird.
Sorry, I was frozen, so I couldn't.
No,
control it.
no,
Sorry.
you're-
All right, get ready. Hero now. Leg, back leg.
So Tex, when this ice goes
Ready
out,
to
hide
move?
behind it and clear your stacks, and then come taunt off me.
Okay.
Kiri. Remember, if you get focused, just stop casting and just eat it. Get behind.
Betrays you!
Text coming at taunt. Taunting.
Next person, Pepe, go to the back leg. Get Pepe topped off. Right, move to the back. Break the person out of the front ice. Go to the back ice.
Upon your heart!
How to get carried.
Break, get this ice. Get ready. Who's the next? Okay. Front leg.
Taunting. Boss is gonna be on power.
Sekio back leg. Sekio back leg. Sekio back leg. Sekio back leg. Sekio, get out. Get out. Back leg. Back leg. Back leg. That is not the back leg.
Sorry.
There's a giant dragon right there.
Sorry, it's my fault.
Go to the back foot. Go further to the back. Everyone stay in the front. Someone else got frozen. Break the. Go to the back. Go to the back.
Get a bunch of hots on Palo if we can.
Fred, go to the. Stay back from where that is right now.
Healer's
Break the
gonna
side.
watch your step.
Everyone go towards to the front leg. Behind the front ice.
Text coming into taunt. Text taunting.
The back leg, Elmer. Oh, Jesus, no. He just got me. I'm in this tomb, right?
Too close.
You got to go to the back leg. We're switching front to back, front to back. Fred, go to the back.
We break and take it.
And break both of these fast. Shift to the back. If we have any B reses, free. If we don't have them, that's fine. Velius, go to the right. Move towards the front.
Oh, that's taunting now.
It's on pal.
Go to the back leg. We got it. Let's see, I think it's Asher. Right. Front out. Head to the back.
Run out, run out.
Get this one low. Next person be ready. Yoon, go to the front. Break the back leg out. Right, get behind the front. Just remember, drive Pete Pal up.
Tex is gonna go taunt.
Using big heal. Some line of sight.
Tex taunted.
Using mana thing.
Don't break this ice.
Move to the back, move to the back. We have any B reses, get foot.
I got Soulstone.
I
got strength.
Into the front. Break the back out. Break the back out.
Taunting. Boss is on top.
Can't see what the boss is. I can't click on it now. Get mine low.
1.4%. Just kill the boss.
Just kill the boss. Don't worry about my eyes. If someone gets debuff, just get out. Nice job.
Woo!
Nice save. I thought it was. We had some
Yep,
bad
yep.
ice.
Keep it crystal and ice.
These people out.
out of the ice.
A phylactery.
What? Really?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, crit
Oh
rating.
shit.
That was fun.
Cool fight.
Oh, sorry guys. Curie soft res that. Closing loot in 5.
Oh shit, we get to see Lich King.
Lord says, fuck that scale of fates, man. Get rid of that shit.
Are you kidding me? You go to the fountain and Dow and you can flick it and watch the Semanicum dying.
How do we just? Is there a door?
We go back to
open
the
now?
center.
No,
It's
you
the
go back
elevator.
to the center, yeah. Go to upper
Um,
spire
they
and
got
right to
it?
the middle.
I thought Yoon was there. No?
It's all you, buddy.
Oh, it was you, man.
Okay. Nice! Finally a trinket!
That's what I said. Lord said, fuck that scale of fates, man.
Yeah.
Go to upper spire and then don't run in because there's still a Valkyp.
Yeah, Chris is the only one that wanted their loot. That's fine. I'll keep the rest.
I didn't know where you were. I thought you were right.
Come here.
I want a trinket. I'm gone.
I was like, oh, he's gonna let me have that for my other
He
spell.
used rocket boots and shot off into the stratosphere, and we never saw him
Right.
again.
See how nice. I mean, see how much that that last part of that fight. It feels like a race, but it's just like a marathon to get
I felt
him
like
down.
I was only like attacking ice blocks that entire time. I didn't have any time for Sindragosa's melee.
It's yeah. It's really just don't die. Don't use up the healer's mana if we don't have to.
I mean,
I would
we
get
were
my
still.
ring.
We still had a minute to berserk though, so we were cutting it a little close for that fight.
It's a lot better than some of the other fights in here.
What was the berserk at?
We had less than a minute. She was
Oh,
at a
well,
minute at like 8%.
Lanathel is like 15 seconds when we get to kill her, right?
Yeah. Wow. How many? We've got XT that berserked on us. How many times?
Yeah.
Still barely got the kill. Or
I
Freya.
think she
always-
AoE freezes though.
Yeah.
Like there's no surviving. Not even sure if a ice block would stop.
Once we get up here, flasks will be running out.
Just do it now. It's top of the hour.
Oh
Don't be
shit,
cheap.
we're going up.
Don't be cheap like bears.
Bears ain't cheap. He just doesn't know how to hit that button.
I didn't grab more flask.
Wait, where are we supposed to go?
Center?
Upper
Oh,
spark.
Artie, aren't you just lucky? I actually came with 4 this time.
But you don't have the Draining Wisdom.
Oh, yeah, I don't have that.
It's okay. I have spell power ones. And the mana ones.
Well, the next boss, we have a 15-minute enrage timer.
Oh, Micro, I just put something in your bags. You can give it to Zap or DE it.
And the first time we kill him, it's going to be a 16-minute kill.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's why the spreadsheet actually says to lust on pull and at 25% health.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a long ass fight.
All right. On this, I'm going to I posted a bunch of stuff in the healer chat. For you guys, the biggest things we're going to do are the necrotic shit and the healing shit because we heal. This is very technical. Foot, myself, and Elmer are going to be the only ones that are going to cleanse necrotic, whatever the fuck it's called. Okay,
I
nobody
don't
else.
think that's the name of it, but
Yeah, necrotic plague. Primary is going to be Foot. If Foot is otherwise occupied, it'll be me or Elmer. Elmer, I'll have you do it tonight because you're here, and I have plenty of time in my past of doing it. For this fight, though, you're going to want to make sure you have your Riptide glyph. And I didn't tell you this earlier, so if you don't have it, that's fine. Because you're going to cleanse them and Riptide them. Okay?
Okay.
Yes. I'll let Zap explain it, but I just wanted to
the fight?
get that point
I hope
out
you watch
for
the video
first.
because I'm not explaining this whole thing.
I figured we'd do it by phase 1, 2, and 3.
Pretty much, yeah. So phase 1, we're gonna tank him on the edge over here. Pilot, you want to take him over here by the pillar, or away from the pillar? It's really up
That's
to
what
you.
we always did him. Yeah.
Yeah, we need. He'll be tanked here. Tex, you're gonna be tanking the ad away over here, away from the raid. The raid is gonna be will be stacked up over here, DPSing Lich King.
So I'm closer to the edge.
Yeah, so you're far enough away. Like there should only be, well, you might have 2 of the big guys up at once, but there should never be more than 2 of them.
Sure.
We're focusing down. I believe we're completely focusing Lich King down. And then there's the debuff that Nina was talking about, called Necrotic Plague. If you get Necrotic Plague, you have to get out of the group. You run and stand next to the guy that Tex is tanking. That is when you get the Dispel, and the Dispel jumps to the ad, and it increases the damage he takes. I think it does damage over time, right? It keeps stacking up. So that's what's going to kill the ads. And eventually, once we push the phase, which I'm not exactly sure the health number, the last one will jump to Tex.
70%.
Yeah, and then Tex, once they're all dead, you'll get dispelled, and then the debuff will jump. Like, we'll just go away. So, I believe we only have to worry about Necrotic Plague in phase 1.
Correct.
So that's phase 1. There's other stuff going on in phase 1, but that's like the big part of phase 1. There's also little ads too. I think there's little asshole things.
Little ghouls.
Things get those, they just get cleaved down.
Yeah, so that's basically phase 1. If you think of anything else, Palette, I missed. But
Are Shadow Traps heroic only?
Yes, that's heroic only.
Yeah, there's 2 ways to handle the Necrotic Plague and the ads and stuff. I think the way you explained is probably the simplest way, but the Omega Chad way of smoking those fucking ads is that if Tex grabs all of the ghouls that he can, then you can basically you can dispel the debuff onto the ghouls, and he'll just jump around the ghouls and kill them, and then kill the big ad.
Every time it jumps, does it make the Lich King stronger though?
Every time
That's why they're tanked away. Yeah.
Yeah, so we just have it jump to the ad. the one, you know.
And then that'll
whoever
be
gets it-
farther enough away.
Yeah,
but
so we
doesn't
don't want it
jump to
jumping through the raid. So it's important that if I say your name or if you see you have the debuff, you've got to get over, you know, over here where I'm at star, where I'm jumping a star.
Can the person coming over to drop off the debuff pick up a new one?
No,
So to
I don't know
speak?
how often he passes it. It
But when
shouldn't
the
be
ads pass it, right? Can it not pass from an ad
No.
to a person?
It passes when it is dispelled.
Dispelled, yeah,
and
and
it passes to the nearest model that's there. So it could be ally or enemy, which is
Yeah.
why you have to go right to the ones that he's tanking, but not onto him or someone else. And you need to get out of there right away.
Don't run to text. Don't run on top of text. Run to the mob that he's taking.
Or
right
if the
behind
target
him.
dies.
Yeah. And then the last, like when the last one dies text, it's gonna jump to you, and then they dispel you, so it just doesn't jump to anyone, and it goes away.
So whoever the last person is, you have to stay up there for text?
No.
Okay.
No. What did I just say? It jumps to text last. He's away from everyone. They dispel it so it doesn't jump to anyone. So no one should be by text
Okay.
when
poof.
the ads die.
Alright, so I thought-
So we get rid of it. Yep, that's the way we finally get rid of it. It's every. Wait, where's it at? There's also going to be. It looks like he does infest in phase 1 as well. That one's. Let's see. Does shadow damage to the whole raid. Does the damage over time on them. Keeps ramping up. Removed if the target's healed to 90% health. So that's the one that healers have to heal with. So I'm sure Ina has that taken care of with the healers. That's not the one you run out for, though. You run out with Necrotic Plague, not Infest. Then there's 70%. There's an intermission. We will take them. I don't know what. Then we have to worry about. I think phase 2 is the Valkyrs, but then there's also these shadow pools that will drop on the ground. So if you get the debuff for the shadow pool, you got to run out, but we stack up for the Valkyrs.
I think we should focus on phase 1 and 1.5
then
before we go
raging,
to 2.
Yeah, there'll be Raging Spirits. So basically, in phase 2, the idea is you tank them on one side, Raging Spirits spawn. Everybody goes to the other side. Text, you try to taunt the Raging Spirits as they move across. They explode like the guys on Lady Death Whisper.
And just move them away from people.
No, they will.
They knock you off too.
They continually just follow across. I think they. I don't know if they despawn after a certain amount of time. It's every 20 seconds. Raging Spirits immediately grabbed by a tank and faced away from the raid. They do Soul Strike, Frontal Cone.
You don't. No, you don't run them back and forth. So the text will be over here tanking that ad, and that last one goes. The last debuff jumps on him, right? And we dispel it. Everyone else should be over behind him on this side. That's part of why you tank over here. So everyone will be like spread out a little bit over here.
Yeah.
And then the Raging Spirit spawn on a person, and it is super, super, super important that Tex or I grab that ad and bring it over here before anybody hits it, because it does a massive AoE and it silences from anyone who gets hit by that cone. It's basically a shockwave, and it's stupid long range, and it the larger your character model is, the larger the shockwave is. It's a stupid mechanic. And then we DPS those down and kill them. They keep spawning during the fight.
Well, let's just go with phase 1 and let's just start there.
And did you explain the frost orbs? I'm sorry, I looked away
I don't
from
think
it.
there's frost orbs in phase 1.
Well, that's 1.5. Yeah, when we're over here killing those shrieking spirits. So phase 1 is to 70%. Phase 1.5 is he starts pulsating an AoE in the middle of the room. We all have to get onto this cracked surface here. That's when the shrieking spirits start spawning, and that's when there's going to be frost orbs spawning from him. The frost orbs will spawn from him and start going towards a person. The ranged DPS have to prioritize that. That's their number one priority, is killing those things. If they touch a person, they knock everybody around them back, which is going to throw you off the platform. If you get thrown off the platform anytime during this fight, you're dead and cannot be rezzed. Once that phase is over, I think you have like 5 or 6 seconds to get back on the platform away from the crack, and then phase 2 starts. The platform around the edge cracks, falls off, and again you fall to your death and you cannot be rezzed. And before we can jump
We're
on,
gonna
we
get
have to
over
kill
to
the frost
Star.
orbs.
We get over to Star. This is where basically we're going to be set up for DPS. For phase 1. Alright, quick ray check. Flasks. Int. Out, if we can. Thank you.
Green looks a little flasky and Foot looks a little hungry.
Alright. Everybody's ready. Here we go. I don't know how much RP is at the start, but I think there's a lot of
It's
RP
a
in this
long
fight.
time.
It's a
Every
nice
time we
arena
do that.
though. It's really a nice place for raid.
It's long.
That's what she
50 seconds. That's
not too bad.
less than Wilfred Fizzlebang.
Yeah, but we only deal with Fizzlebang once. Every time we come back in here, we listen to this.
Yeah.
I'm
Still
kind of questioning
less than the... What's
Right.
up?
I'm
There's a
questioning the
question.
Lich King's choices when he has this guy strung up and just stares at his taint from his throne.
Is he monologuing?
He's the bad guy. That's what he does.
I mean, technically, this is dialogue because there's two people speaking.
Is it dialogue if one of them's not listening?
I don't think either of them are listening.
Remember, it's hero on the rip.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Just name fast.
Oh,
Go anywhere.
sorry.
There's a shambling horror. So that's what you next to the shambling horrors. It'll be a big guy. That guy. Just pick that out. Whoever gets. Oh, we haven't gotten a debuff yet.
No, we have not. Now we do. Please go to
Wait,
tech.
please. Yeah, go to tech.
Yeah.
I am taking demos.
Yeah.
You gotta go a little bit fast.
I didn't even see it pop up. So I was gonna call it, but I didn't see it pop up.
Yeah, same.
Alright, jump to. Someone had it and jumped to a goal. It's probably the first had goal. Alright, next plague's incoming. 1 second. Yoon.
It's on Yoon. Go.
Next shambling horror and
I'm infested.
Tech.
infested just happens. Next plague and pot.
Foot.
Wayment.
Cleanse yourself as soon as you can. There you go.
Almost to
Head.
1.5.
Blowing your mana.
Next plague in 8 seconds. Might push the phase. I don't know yet. Right,
Oh, very
transition,
good.
so we want to kill the rest of this stuff, right?
Don't be near me though. Don't be near me.
Yeah, when the
Never DPS the. Alright, there's the first spirit out. I have it. Let it come to me. Alright, kill it.
rage
Range still
is
got
dead.
it.
Okay, I've got the
Alright,
debuff.
Get
It's gone.
attacks. Alright.
Kill that sphere.
What killed everyone? Was it the spirit? Is it just him?
Is that light?
Tex, you don't go that far away. But I mean, it's whatever now, Chris. You don't want to turn it around. But
It's a shadow, so he's just continually doing that shadow thing then?
Yeah.
I don't want to point it away from the red.
you do, but you drag it super far away.
Yeah, melee kept hitting it. Drag it away from them.
Yeah, they hit. They can hit it.
Oh, I thought it was AoE. No?
No, it's a cone like shockwave.
Oh,
It's just in front.
Get on the
There's
platform.
the
Now
crack.
you move in.
Everyone step in, step in, step in, step
You
in.
have to destroy the orbs.
There you go.
though, right?
Don't let the orbs hit you.
Hip you. Don't let the orbs hip you.
Beware.
And every time he cracks it, the platform gets smaller and smaller.
It doesn't get smaller and smaller. The platform comes back up,
The
and then it
platform
does it
comes
again.
It'll get smaller and smaller because of defile, okay?
Is that what we're calling it now?
4, 3, 2.
It grows when you need to use it,
1.
and then it shrinks when you don't.
Ian, are you gonna be able to res this out here on this invisible platform? This doesn't exist.
No, I don't think it's actually done.
It'll be fine.
But we're floating in the air.
Did you see him fall?
Yeah.
That was great.
There we
platform's back.
Oh, the floor came back.
Okay, sorry. What are we supposed to do with the shrieking things?
Just get a hold of them and face them away from the raid.
Okay. There's not anything else that needs to be tanked during this phase?
The one thing we want to make sure that we're doing, so the intermission phases we want to be spread out because there's a debuff, the pain and suffering debuff. I'm guessing that's what was killing people.
We were just too stacked.
Yep. You want to be spread out in that phase to mitigate pain and suffering.
Okay, so he'll probably fan out and just randomly target.
Yeah, that was what killed
And it does
people.
it. And it does it in a cone.
Is it okay to cleave the ads, or we just focus boss and we let them go?
You can cleave them.
Okay.
If you have, I mean, if they're by him, if they're over on text, it's not worth it. But
Yeah, I just need 5 living bombs to be around because it's better for our fireball. So, like we crit more is all. Like if we need to let them, not touch them, that's a different thing.
The only thing you're talking about the ghouls.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the only thing about damaging on the ghouls is that I'm not particularly taking them. If they get on you, they're going to be on you.
yeah, basically we're just focusing him to get him to 70 as fast as
And
possible.
all I can do is
Yeah, it's just from
taunt
time to
from
time.
range.
It's not like
Yeah.
continuous, just to get a few ticks around for crit.
Yeah, so basically, when we're out here in the intermission, we have to stagger and spread out. With the way it set it up on this one palette is it has between these two ice pillars, like you and Tex would be having the shrieking things here facing out in the middle, and then DPS and healers are flanked on both sides.
I suppose that would work. Sorry, I didn't particularly actually look at the spreadsheet.
This is not the spreadsheet. This is Warcraft Tavern's guide.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It has a much more comprehensive, like it had, it has like, I'm just putting some flares down. Like the tank's here, and then it has melee split up on both sides, then a row of healers, and then ranged, and then same thing on the other side. So I don't know, if you want to assign healers to go.
I'm sorry, for intermission?
Intermission. So a couple healers on the right side, a couple healers on the left side.
Okay, yeah, I remember.
I think you have 6, right? So you can have 3 and 3. Melee, can you guys split up 3 and 3 on each side?
Elmer, you're gonna be on where I am now. Velius, Juke. The rest of us are over here.
Range DPS, I want on this side. I want Sekio, Yoon, and Gord. Right now, the other side, I want Fred, Taki,
Hurry, yeah, 'cause you lost your star.
Astral. You should be over by Yoon. Go to circle. You're gonna be on the.
I'll go circle.
As we're facing him, the left side.
Gotcha.
And then we'll do. I'll be on the left side. Who else is left? Kiri and Chris. Kiri left, Chris right. Any other range? Go right. I think I have it. And then spread. Just spread out from each other. I think this is
Yes,
the group
Kiri.
in the mid, Pala. And then just.
No, so
What do you
so
mean?
like we have healers and DPS here, right? In this area where I'm running. And you said you want the tanks over here and here.
Basically, just in the middle. I just put. I mean, they don't. The mobs is basically in the middle.
Yes. So what'll happen is that if we don't kill an ad, and there's
We have
people
to
standing here.
Yeah, everyone has to focus on the raging things. What are they called?
Yeah, we
Raging
turned
spirits.
them sideways for two reasons. One is that there's almost gonna be at least one alive when you're running back in. He's gonna be dying. And also, if you're facing sideways as ranged, you can DPS both the frost orbs and the ad without having to move your character around. And then we either did either a tank on both sides and taunt one way or the other, or we did, like I was saying before, where both tanks are on the same side and pulled all the ads to the one side.
This is for intermission, Kiri. Yeah. So then after intermissions, when the middle lights up, we all run back in. I don't know. Let's just try it this way and see if, since they're grouped up, and burn them down and see how it works.
Okay. The DPS, a couple of y'all died. One spawned. I taunted it. A bunch of people did a bit damage to it. Turned around, killed a bunch of you guys. Don't do that.
Yep. All right. So this is just intermission. So phase 1, we're still going to be over here DPSing and running out. So just remember that's your intermission phase. Right. If that doesn't work, we can always set up in a different way.
Just don't go balls to the walls right away.
I had it doing it like completely different. I don't know if anyone saw that.
The what guide?
The video guide that Kiri put up. I don't know what they were doing. They were like running all the way across or some shit.
Yeah, there's a bunch of really weird strats, especially if you have a shit ton of no, I'm not, Ina, sorry. I'll look up. There's a bunch of stuff you can do with warlocks, and so a lot of people have really weird warlock things.
Here we go. Phase 1 went pretty okay. Just remember, be ready for that plague, to get out.
Okay. And what are you wanting those to go out for,
As you take damage. Phase 2. Where did it go?
We'll grant you a swift death, Arthas. More than can be
I'll
said
have to
for
find
the
it. I'm being
thousands
dumb
you've
at the moment.
tortured and slain.
So it says on top of personal defensive cooldowns on the tank, set a planned order for the usual suspects. So I've got you doing yours, and then Bowden, then Foot, then Strange. Those are the cooldowns that we have.
Are we using any for phase 1 Infest?
Nope. We're just healing through that shit.
Roger. So
10 seconds. What's up?
5, 4,
Wait.
3,
never mind.
2,
Huh?
1.
What do we never mind? Harold?
Beware.
Scores up.
Astral.
Astral. Like an 8.
Whoa.
Dex is down. It's gonna be a wipe.
Yeah. Fury.
I'm surprised it didn't happen on the first time boots. And it's just jumping through.
Yeah, Elmer.
Stop.
Yeah, just go ahead and just wipe it up. Dex is down again. I'm actually surprised that didn't happen on the first attempt.
Yeah, that shambling horror hit you for over 40k.
And the second time I died, he hit me for 59.
So
What
they
an
enrage.
What the heck?
Yeah, they enrage like he's enraged right now.
Oh yeah, I forgot
You're
to say
supposed
that.
to
Hunters,
yeah,
Hunters,
trank
you
shot.
got a trank shot. Watch the trank shot those shambling horrors. I completely forgot to mention that.
I didn't think it. Wasn't too worried about it because I didn't think it hit that hard in normal, but I guess it does.
Apparently. I don't have 59,000 health.
Well, Jesus Christmas trees, why not?
Time to get
I'm not a
59%.
druid.
Grrr.
Better go find some more.
Really close. I think I'm at like 57 and change.
Yeah, I'm about there too. 56.
Once we get that ICC buff.
It's an ICC buff.
Oh, the stacking.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 5% stacking buff. It goes up to
5%
30.
health damage and healing done.
Yep.
When?
They did it originally after I think 2 months of that being out.
Yeah, it was a
No.
couple months and it started at 5, and then every so often they'd up
I
it.
highly doubt they do that, honestly.
I bet they will.
They haven't done
But I
any
bet it'll
buffs
take a
in like any phase.
They haven't really
okay.
nerfed anything this time around. Not as much as like TBC where they nerfed it.
Nerf alcohol.
I don't know. Did they really nerf Avalon? They just took the timer off Avalon. Still
I thought
the
they
same.
took his like you can't dodge him thing off or something.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they didn't actually like do anything with his health or anything like that. Because remember when they did the old war, they're like, we think it's in a good spot. We're not gonna nerf it.
They also did nerf hard mode XT.
They did, but that's also because. Yeah.
Yeah, because they were like, we'll release it as originally like planned, and then they realized, crap, we don't actually have all of the original numbers, and they tried to like reverse engineer it. I don't know how accurate they ended up being.
Yeah, we can do a break after this one.
Should I be popping cooldowns in phase 1?
I think it's a long enough fight that you can
Probably
pop
smoke 'em if you
cooldowns
got 'em.
multiple times.
It's probably good. Yeah, good point.
Again, the fight is long enough.
What was that, pal? I want to use that later. Smoke it if you.
Said smoke him if you got him.
Remember that the fight is long enough that we get to hero twice. That's 10 minutes. So, full on, it's a long fight.
So
like
we
my
can
eggs full
evocate
on.
5 times.
A couple people need.
Bears, you get
food.
UF 4 times.
Yeah, but you'll give them to me when I'm CC'd or something.
Bears, how many times can you shield?
Okay, I'm gonna give it to somebody else then. Hold on, somebody who is more thankful. Gray, are you thankful for
No,
UF?
no. There's this paladin right in front of you. It would be completely
Paladins
wasted.
don't do physical damage. Everybody knows that. Kiri, you would be very, very thankful.
Tex, you need food, man.
I need a lot of things right now.
Remember, Chris, Kiri,
Mostly patience.
watch those shambling horrors when they turn red. They gotta be tranked.
Kiri, don't say no.
Oh, so Kiri's
Everybody's ready. Here we
making
go.
a case for focus magic and the DK buff.
Gray, if only you weren't healing.
Focus magic head.
I already asked them to give us focus magic in phase 2.
Fuck us magic.
Fuck us magic?
What am I gonna do with that?
No, I need my 54% crit.
Crit more?
We'll grant you a swift death.
55 over here.
More than can be
Yeah, I
said
probably
for the
should.
thousands you've tortured and slain.
My kitty's riding over 60.
I'm sitting at 41 without focus magic.
That's it?
61.89.
What are we measuring?
Crit dick.
Peens. Yeah.
Penis.
I'm always at 69%. Don't worry about it.
Fork you, Wilmer. What's your haste at, though?
784.
5, 4.
Ah, mine's at 1,005.
He told me to stop at 900.
I said you had a minimum of 900.
Oh, crap, I'm below minimum.
Beware.
First Shambling Horror's up. First Plague. Green, get out. I think it's jumped, but
It did, but gotta move faster. It's still in there. Gotta move away from the group as fast as you can.
next Plague in 8. Alright, here we go. Plague in 1.
Zap.
It's Plague in 10.
Lost text again. What'd you get hit for that time?
60.8.
Was it enraged again?
Yeah.
Might need to have a hunter just on those guys.
Yeah, we've got to figure out a better way to trank those. I don't know if hunter macros or whatever.
What was that one? Let's see.
Or if there's a weak aura. 'Cause
Yeah,
we've
there's
gotta-
just cannot heal through that.
Yeah. I wonder if there's a weak aura for it, Kiri.
It's the Thames pack is calling it out. It says trank right on the target.
Can we share that again? I don't think my Thames is updated or something.
They
Here's
had
the
an
other thing
update
too.
2 days ago.
What I have noticed is I've seen the trank pop up there, but the problem is once they reach a certain distance, it disappears, and we're pretty far back.
Yeah,
So it
no.
might work fine. It just goes away if you're outside of range.
You all can be closer, by the way.
Yeah, I think we actually should be closer.
Taki.
Yeah, we can move up. I mean, there's really no reason for us to not be like right behind the melee. There's nothing that's happening in that first phase that we need to be that far away. We'll just update positioning a little bit.
We're going to do another shot, or we're going to take a 5-minute break?
We'll do a break, but I want to get everyone rezzed up first. And
Oh,
back
yeah,
here.
yeah, most definitely.
There's specifically a Shambling Horror and Rage. I don't know if it's included in the Thames pack, but I see it out here on wago.io.
Can somebody share, please? Wikora. The new Thames.
Yeah, while we're doing a break, I'll do it. Here, give me a second.
Oh, I only have Old War, that's why.
Let me find it. Where the heck is it at?
There's Jeeves up, by the way.
There you go.
Thank you.
Hi, this is Chris Jetsi with Logic calling Sun. So
Kiri or Chris, that's the one I found for the Shambling Horror and Rage. Not sure how it works, but you can also stun them if tanks can stun. I don't think you have a stun tanks, but I'm due a break.
All right, I got a bowl of popcorn for entertainment purposes. So since it starts with an RP, can you literally walk right up there without it starting the fight?
5,
I
4,
don't remember.
3,
Yeah, I went up and sat on
2,
his lap earlier.
1.
Sat on his lap, looked at that guy he has strung up.
But if you're disguised as a skeleton, he just thinks you're undead. Oh man, Bulver's up there.
Yeah, he's up there just looking at Bolvar's taint, dude. Just hardcore. If I was Bolvar, dude, I would just shit on him.
I mean, he's wearing pants, isn't he?
I mean, I had Taco Bell for lunch, so.
He's looking down at us all blinking and like sad. Like, get me down. I'm being assholes.
He's got like plate leggings like seared onto him. He's fine.
Blinking.
Here's the thing: we'll never see or hear from Bolvar ever again.
Until he gets his ass beat by Sylvanas. Makes me sad.
We don't hear or see him ever again.
What do you mean how she fucking like clowned his ass?
Dude, that was literally like the fucking worst thing.
That was the last thing I saw in retail. I stopped after that. Yeah, that was it.
I quit retail early BFA. I tried Shadowlands, but it was just like, nope, this is still bad.
Shadowlands was the worst.
I enjoyed
I
Shadowlands.
still hate BFA more than Shadowlands.
Warlord, no,
Shadowlands
Warlord's
was
a
just
Draenor, dude.
mediocre.
Have you guys seen ads for his Turtle WoW?
For what?
It's basic Turtle WoW. It's Classic Plus.
Yeah, I've heard nothing but horrific things about the people who run it.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know.
I like the ShamWow. Vince from Slapchop.
Yeah.
I suppose
The
we'll
love is
find out
nuts.
tomorrow, huh? Or maybe
I'd
Saturday.
see
I'm super hoping for Classic Plus to get announced at BlizzCon.
Yeah, they'll announce something
tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm setting my expectations low. Like I don't. If they give me like a Scarlet Monastery and Tippermaw raid, my eyebrows will raise in interest.
We're gonna do Benjamin Button. Wow, everything's gonna go backwards now. In stages to the start.
No, don't take me
The
back to tier
ultimate
4.
raid boss then actually is Hogger.
Yes, the
It'll be the Knoll when you spawn.
No. You'll get classic with personal loot, but you'll have tier that you can shift to the itemization needed for your class.
Let's just get rid of tier.
Yeah. In fact,
like tier.
actually get rid of everything that's like not a gray item. Gray items only, no stats.
All right, everybody's ready. I think everyone's back. So move up here a bit closer.
Dude,
guys.
the serotonin from the purples, though, I can't give that up.
He's going to be tanking him over at that pillar, so we don't need to be miles away.
I mean, visually all the gear will be purple and orange, but it'll all be just like gray quality.
If we can have a couple seconds on Hera, I can get Sunders up and everybody.
I'll do a 5 second. I'll do a 5 second countdown like I normally do when he's in position, so it's a bit more structured.
Yeah, Bears, if you just pop wings, you don't have to worry about Sunders.
Yeah, Bears just pop wings. Easy.
Yeah, if you just played a Warlock, then you just have to worry about someone else doing it. And then it wouldn't even matter for your damage.
That's true.
More than can be said
or
for
just
the
equip your
thousands
jetpack
tortured and
pass.
slain.
I mean, if he played a Warlock, he'd probably get Prio for Power Infusion. If he lived.
So don't forget Tricks of the Trade too there, man.
He'd still never be as good as Nitro Boom.
I beat Nitro Boom on my Warrior.
I don't think Bears would play Affliction. It's too much work.
Yeah, it is.
He'd be the only Destruction Warlock on the server.
Destruction's, I think, pretty good now.
It is.
It's such a fucking meme spec. Affliction does so much more. Emo gives a buff.
Desert and Dima are actually at the bottom right now.
Heroin 5.
Beware.
Plague in 8. Plague in 2. Good.
Beware.
Is this close enough?
Elmer,
Trank.
get out, get out.
Yeah, I think you're fine, Jack.
Beware.
Next Plague in 5. Alright, get ready. Going out. Becky up,
Yep.
get out. Get it back in. I think 10 habits is Plague dropped. So if you ever see that, just run again if you have 10. I can get one more, 13 seconds. Got 6%. Next Plague in 3. Get ready.
There's a horror running in the group.
Ina, get out.
He's new.
Fucking new guy.
It.
We had another enraged one.
Her face.
But here's where you just, while we're waiting,
Please.
cleave down everything that's still up.
Oh, that's much more manageable than.
I think we lost our stacks here though. 'Cause
Yeah, we did.
These guys
I mean,
are
it's
not dying.
it's gonna be a wipe as soon as Texas. We just can't lose Texas. Let's go ahead and wipe it up.
Yeah,
That
another
was
60K
a one
hit.
shot. Yes.
I think
Wait.
2 of them enraged at once, and we got 1 tranked, but not the other. Just from the visual that I saw. I could be wrong.
That stream was wonderful.
That could have been the case, but it was just literally one shot. One dude hit him.
Yep.
I tried to.
I was trying to hold off the cooldowns for when I see them enraged, but I'm not sure I can get that timing. I just have to have them up constantly from the whole time.
Yeah, Foot, if you want in phase 1 to hit Tex with PI once he gets like more than 1 shambling horror big dude on him, give that a try too.
Okay.
Because it'll be back up, I think, when we need it. It's what, 3
I
minutes?
get PI. Ooh.
Not PI. Pain suppression.
Yes.
Let me call it then. I'll use my cooldown,
Yeah.
and then when I'm finally up, I'll ask for it.
That's good because yeah, it'll be hard to.
And then we'll move your for phase 2. Strange will go before you for a cooldown so that you have time for that to come back up.
Sure. Okay.
What, Pepe? You didn't want that DI? Oh, I don't care. I don't get salty about it like Pala.
It'll be okay.
I just start rezzing Paladin.
My thing is the first person I could target that has a res spell, that's all I care.
Paladin yells.
That's correct. Because there's a rule. That's the rule.
He's all.
You can just pick a paladin. You won't
At
get the
that
other
point, yeah, it's just pick one.
a paladin.
Just assume the one that didn't release.
There's probably one targeting you.
That has you
and that's-
targeted, yeah.
Yeah, as soon as I DI someone, I target them to see who they're gonna rest. They're gonna break the fucking rules or what? Because I got a blacklist running.
Why does it have to be black?
Because I grew up in Kentucky.
My damn son.
I mean, you could have grown up in Georgia.
Damn son.
But I don't date my sister like that, so.
Y'all could go and fucking
Hey, hey,
both
that
of
just
you.
made things a lot simpler when you have to change last names.
Yeah, it's a lot of work, I hear.
Yeah, that whole reading thing. Ugh.
Cousins only. Firstcousinsonly.com, of course.
Yeah, that's where in Georgia, any of that like step something porn is like a no-go for them. They're like, nope, nope, too far removed. Why do I feel like those are two very different sites?
Yo, popcorn fingers over there. How about you put some fingers in this feast?
I don't think he even knows.
Blah, blah, blah.
He's over here Googling what is farmersonly.com. That sounds interesting.
I was thinking that farmer's insurance commercial.
Just needs to change the details name. All right, everybody's ready. Here we go. I like popcorn fingers.
We are farmers. Bum,
Everybody move up.
bum, bum, bum.
You guys are so far away.
I was here the whole time.
The 21 Jump Street. He's over there finger popping each other's ass house.
More than can be said for the thousands you've tortured and slain.
Got Jude's attention.
I've heard that before. I don't know where, but I've heard it.
It's from 21 Jump Street.
Right.
Y'all over here fingering each other, popping each other.
Is that Ice Cube that says that?
No, it's the
No, it's one of the
some of
chicks.
the, yeah, the cheerleader.
Yeah, that's the movies.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! It was actually a pretty damn good movie. I liked it.
There were certain parts of it.
5 seconds.
4.
There's always certain parts of every movie. That's how you make a movie.
1.
The credits.
You put them all together. Heroin 5.
Beware.
He's so old, he probably fell asleep during that movie.
Well, we have decided he has dementia.
First Plague in 10. First Plague in 4. Get ready. First person, get ready to move to that shambling corner. Text. It's on text. That was easy.
Indeed.
Wow. Fastest pull out in the West.
No, it's just in Texas.
Beware.
Let's play again 3. You ready? Good seat. Shambling horror spawning. Get one more plague. Next plague in 5. Get ready. Alright, be ready to move. Messenger.
Trank.
Beware.
As soon as he phases these ads, get them together and cleave them. Just get their health going. And then spread out.
Green, not these. Green, back up. Green, back up.
Yeah, stay away from the shambling horrors. Just
Oh, dead.
Oh.
the shambling horrors will die from the debuff. I meant the ghouls. Then the raging spirits down when it's just range. You kill the ice spheres when they're up, and then back to raging spirits is what we're gonna be doing.
Wait a minute, did you just get silenced there?
No.
Okay, just curious. Judging the silence code.
Back, get in.
Don't go to those orbs.
Yeah, just kill the orb. Now focus the spirits. We gotta get the spirits.
Beware.
Yeah, Valkyrie didn't really go through this part, but
Yeah, we need to be like here.
we got a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, we had healers down.
It's fine. We had a lot of people down at the start of transmission. Intermission.
Damn, what gear were we in, son?
The first.
Second, apparently.
Gotta adjust the ratio.
Spinning our wheels.
Well, that's yeah.
It sounds like a Mustang to me.
No, it usually goes in a crowd of pedestrians.
Well, we did go sideways.
So basically, when that phase change happens, Tex, you're gonna pick up the raging spirits and tank them right on top of Lich King, but faced
All of
away.
them?
Yeah, any that are left, and we have to cleave them down while we're DPSing the boss. So that's part of that phase.
So like on the opposite side of the healers, I'm guessing. Preferably, yeah.
Yeah, basically just, I mean, we should all be, everybody should be basically
Pointed
stacked
away.
up on one
Yes.
side. I mean, we should be stacked. And then the only reason you would move out is if there's going to be a new debuff in that phase called Defile, I believe is the name of it. If you get Defile, you need to move out of the group, and it drops a big shadow circle, and when it drops, you go back in. But
It starts out as a small shadow circle. So
Yeah.
you want to take it to the edge away from where we are, drop it, and then move your ass back in, and you're going to stand. So the next person that gets it wants to stand as close to an existing one as possible. And as you go,
real
it's
quick,
going to keep growing.
when you run back, the Valkyrie in the middle on the outside is respawn, so just let it fly by.
I am about 80% sure that the Defile just dumps on the ground wherever someone's standing currently.
No, it when it goes off, it does. But you hit down to move a little
You have
bit.
a couple seconds to get out, I think, or
You literally
3-second
regular
cast.
heroic. Yeah.
It's a 3-second cast.
It's not very long, but we want to try to keep it as far back from the rest of the party as possible.
What's the teleport?
Upper spire.
Upper spire and then run to the middle. The other thing to watch out for in that phase, every 30 seconds, he casts Soul Reaper on the tank. And then it's a little damage up front and then a bunch of damage after 5 seconds. Then it buffs Lich King, increasing his 100% increased attack speed for 5 seconds. Every 45 seconds, he'll cast Summon Valkyrie or summon 3 Shadow Guards. He'll duct a random non-tank player, preventing or attempting to fly off with him edge of the platform. So I think we have to.
You have to DPS the Valkyries down before
Yeah.
they get to the edge of the platform with their target or their prey, or that person is gone.
But that's why we want to be stacked up for the Valkyrie, so everyone's together and they're close. They're not split up.
Yeah, but it's random target. Fred.
I think you only have to get them to half health.
No, that's heroic.
Right? Oh,
Normally
okay.
you have to kill them, but they have much less health, so it's
Okay.
not a big deal.
So if you see Valkyries up, switch and kill Valkyries in that phase. If you're not being dragged away.
I think so. When we're on the Lich King, I think some people are also targeting the additional ads. Just let them get cleaved down. We can cleave them down. You don't need to
In
waste
phase 1, only worry about the Lich King, guys. Don't only DPS the Lich King. Don't worry about the little guys. They'll eventually just die from the debuff jumping to them. Well, I would only cleave them as if we're transitioning and Pala has some picked up like on a Raging Spirit or something. Cleave them down.
Oh, I thought we were
Don't-
supposed to passive cleave. Okay.
You can, well, if you have damage that can cleave, but it's not like a noob where you need to be cleaving them. Protect your flasks, top tower. I mean, really, the faster we get through that first phase, the better. I mean, just less stuff spawns. Then it's about transition, getting to your spots, focusing the Raging Spirits down as fast as possible. Basically, Tex is just tanking the other guys until they die, and then the debuff goes away. Quick rate check. A lot of people's flasks gonna run out. Just double check them. Move up to star. Timer's ready. I'm gonna go start it up. So this time, just when we hit, as soon as he runs to the middle of phase 2, just everyone spread out. That seemed to be where we lost the bulk of people, is we didn't spread out fast enough, and a lot of people got hit by that cone.
So Gray, myself, and Foot will be staying towards the side where Tex is while he's tanking. The other 3 of you will be going to the other side and spreading out. Okay?
Okie dokie.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hero in 5.
Beware.
First Plague in 10.
Ooh, taunt, please taunt, pal. Thank you. Sorry.
Plague in 5. Get ready. The first person.
Beware.
Coming. Strange.
Strange.
Drink.
Next Plague in 5. There we go, Plague. Messenger. Next Horror spawning in 1. Next Plague in 10. Next Plague. Bear, green bear, green bear.
Train.
Green.
Beware.
Bears.
Bears
I
get
got
out.
it. All right, great.
At least it's
Got
out.
out to the ads. Alright, just transition. Spread out, spread out, spread out.
Pick them up if we can.
Next dead.
Yep, you got tanked again.
Definitely.
It's just gonna be.
Yeah, the
Pretty much.
disease is spread.
Oh, is it? Yeah, it's still jumping through. Yep, just wipe it up. screen, you gotta be on that. It's twice now. It's announcing it too in chat, I believe, or raid warning. So everybody's got to be quick.
And we're calling it.
No,
Great and
I
stop
was
being
wanting to fly.
I did. I got you.
There you go. Gray flew.
Holy shit! Who just got booted?
That was Gray.
I'm way down in the bottom too.
I'm
Kitty
not
punted.
bottom right here.
Aim for the bushes.
Did the okay? Couldn't tell if it had reset, but the debuff is gone. So
Wait, can we actually fly all the way up to the top?
On the,
platform
in
up
the
there?
out. Yeah, but it won't look like this exact.
It'll basically be the inner ring and the like throne and stairs aren't there.
Is that up there in the overworld too?
Not like that.
No, it's like.
But it is when we're dead right now.
Well, no, you can just see a platform up there, but it's not going to
Right.
look like the actual frozen throne.
Yours must be different, Strange, because I've got Foji also, and I don't get a truck horn. Of course, I've only got it
There,
once, so.
there was an update today. You might have the old version.
Oh, okay.
probably because the people were not moving, they just made a louder noise.
For some reason, mine sounds like popcorn.
Lay out the popcorn, bitch. I'm sorry I didn't bring enough for you.
Ooh.
I'm curious, what color is your keyboard?
Oh no, I keep wipes and stuff up here, like for the screen and everything. So I just use one of my screen wipes.
Is that to make sure it doesn't get sticky?
Somebody aggroed the careful, the Valkyrie aggroed. So I don't know what it's gonna do.
I tried to walk it away from the thing. Don't come in here.
Well, people just keep running
Oh,
in behind you. It did. It's finally reset, but
Oh, evidently.
Isn't unicorn vomit like usually factory just default?
yeah, that's my Corsair one is.
Yeah, I have the Corsair, the keyboard and the mouse, so they like wave into each other.
Yeah, my Steel Series had that initially before I like got annoyed with it from my eyes.
Doesn't bother me.
It's just too distracting to like see it on my peripheral the whole time.
Yeah.
Got my keyboard mapped to audio, so it's dancing around based on what sounds are coming through.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know mine had an audio setting. I didn't like it. I tried a few, and I've just gone back to the like default scroll through colors on my keyboard, and my mouse is just static blue.
I did a fire one before that. That one was pretty cool too, but I think I like the audio one better.
I liked the ripple one where it would like just do a ripple effect of light whenever you typed keys. It was fun, but then I was like, I
Now,
can't see
that-
any of my keyboard.
Yeah, that I can actually, that bothers me out of my peripherals. The wave doesn't bother me, but if it's like push a button and the fucking keyboard explodes, that bothers me.
It was fun for a bit, but I was like, the rest of the keyboard's dark. I cannot see the buttons. My old and crippled eyes are not doing it anymore.
For me, it depends on the
Who looks at
keyboard.
their keyboard anymore?
Yeah, for me, it depends
I
on
need
the
F
keyboard.
and J. That's it.
Yeah, for my Logitech, I just have it set to blue with the mouse. When I'm using my Keytron keyboard, it's rainbow puke that does like that pulse thing when I'm typing. And when it comes to my tower, it's whatever I feel like. I'll set a color. Right now it's like on a teal color.
Yeah, my tower, I just like whatever the factory setting is what it is. I'm not changing it.
I play with mine all the time.
All right, let's try to clean up phase 1, get the plagues out, and good transition into phase 2. I think.
Did we get a hailstone?
The last set of deaths, what were they from? Mostly.
And my niece's
There's
computer.
plague, melee, pain and suffering. Pain and suffering is not much damage, so it's just everything else. What's remorseless a winner? Except from the
I
orcs?
think that's the AoE that he's doing in the middle that you have to get out of.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's
But so Foxy, make sure you get out onto the. I don't
You
know.
have to be
You
on
might have just
mists.
got it. Yeah, get on the cracks. Foxy and Fred, you got the remorseless. I might have called the white by then, but make sure you're on the cracks. Okay, cool. I was just looking at the deaths, just seeing where the damage was coming from. Oh, we are waiting on Chris. Chris had to go AFK for a second, so once Chris gets back, we'll go. Yeah, pain and suffering actually does very little damage if you're spread out from the look of it. Bears got smacked by the spirit.
I think Tex died.
26,000 damage, 28,000 damage.
Bears got smacked by necrotic plague. Hit him
Or
for
first,
35.
then he got rezzed, and then he got smacked by a spirit.
This is the part that I'm enjoying. He got hit for 35.8k and died, but it was 128,000 overkill.
27,177.
Yeah, you could have lived that if you would have used cooldown.
I mean, if I was topped off, I would have made it.
Totally.
Oh, Chris is back. All right, here we go.
So, the light's vaunted justice has finally arrived. Shall I lay down Frostborn and throw myself at your mercy, Fordring?
We'll grant you a swift death, Arthas.
Skip.
More than can be said for the thousands
Nope.
you've
Every time you say skip, it gets longer.
I'm pretty sure the activate one just went up higher.
When my work is complete, you will beg for mercy.
Yeah, they start talking about their childhood if you say skip too many times.
That's when Greg, the garlic farmer, like turns, like starts to kill you.
It's interesting that the Foji will speed up to catch up to DBM for the start.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Did I get that? Alright, like soon. You ready to run out?
Beware.
Sekio.
You shouldn't kill that.
I don't have rabbit ears on. What the fuck?
Beware.
It jumped attacks, right? Ow.
No, he just got targeted with.
Oh, okay. It's plague in 2.
You?
Next horse soon. It's plague in 15. Chicken horse up. Alright, one more plague and 3. You ready to run out? I get ready to move out, whoever has a plague.
Paints up with
Text. Here comes the transition. Oh. Stop close, but get off on the cracks, guys. In the middle at all. You're not focusing down the raging spirits now.
Oh, but you
until there's orbs in. Range as they get.
I don't know why it's jumping to you, Tex.
Orbs, range, orbs. Priorities. If there's orbs in range, kill them. Oh, what happened there?
Raging Spirit came over and punked me, and then Tex died.
Oh, okay. That's gonna be wiped. I don't know why. We should have that one horse should be dead by now. Maybe dot. We need to dot it up or something. It shouldn't take until the next phase for that the shambling horse to die. They should pretty much be dead.
There was
I
one
don't know
that
if
like
it was
spawned
random.
within like 10 seconds of him dying or phase shifting. So.
Oh, did he spawn a third one? Is that what happened?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, we
I
just
think
gotta
so.
pick up DPS
Yeah, it was a
in
pretty
phase 1
recent
then.
one.
So I don't know if
Calamari
it was
getting
random, but when I was standing behind the cracks of the outer circle, I wouldn't get his purple thing that is AoEing everyone with.
Yeah,
Is that
that
something
doesn't
or?
hit super hard anyways. The
Elmer,
little
why'd you do that?
lines.
Elmar.
Was the ground gonna come back?
It will, yeah.
Oh well, I ruined that one, didn't I?
You just did like the Scooby Doo run in midair, dude.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there, Tex, because the plague was jumping to you from the mobs.
Whoa.
So
Can it not?
there's
What the fuck happened?
It can't. So what is happening there is the little ads, little ghouls. They're getting the plague, and then it's killing the little
That's
ad,
what I
and it's
thought.
jumping to him, which is not the end of the world. It actually builds up stacks faster that way. But
Yeah, it just means we have
if
to
you
keep
don't,
him cleansed.
yeah, if you don't want to do that, then he'll have to not have the ads on him.
No, it's fine.
I
Yeah,
mean,
and we were doing good with that.
Ideally, we should have the little ads should be on pallet with the boss, and we're passively cleaving them down.
All
You
right,
should
I've been
really
topping
only.
a few off, but
Oh yeah,
I'll
go ahead and
I'll
just
not worry about those.
Yeah, because we really want to just have the shambling horrors on you
Sure.
and the plague, and then that should also have less stuff going into the next phase if we
Okay.
passively cleave them down if they stay on pala.
Yeah, makes my job easy.
Okay, cool. Yep. Well, I mean, bears will tickle them.
Bears
he likes
will
to
be
tickle things.
Bears will be whirlwinding his brains out.
Wait,
As
he has
usual.
brain?
Insane in the membrane?
I thought we proved that he doesn't. As soon as he became a warrior, he left all of his brains with his warlock.
Bears, what is your intellect right now?
I hit good.
Zug.
Yeah, he's not answering.
Zug.
He can't find it.
I imagine with kings, it's probably in the
If I
80s range.
push to talk.
No, he's probably trying to Google it right now to understand what you're saying.
I think the problem is that he's single threaded, and right now he's trying to run.
Poor bears.
Yeah, y'all leave
Always
bears alone.
picking on him.
Shit, I'm sorry. I've literally been dicking around in the house. You guys talking about me?
No.
Worse.
Talking about some other dude named Bears.
What's going on? What I mean?
As I said, single threaded.
We need some food on people and some drugs.
I was
Drink
juggling
your
the
drugs.
the neighbor's dog came in the house.
Sekio needs a flask.
Yep, just saw that.
Wait, your neighbor's dog got in your house?
Yeah, it's a super friendly dog, and
Oh, it's
he
like
was
obviously.
Did it come to hump your leg?
No.
You don't live
So
next
it's not
to
that
Red rocket,
friendly.
yum.
the
Bears,
Bumpus.
just because the dog is super friendly does not mean you have to be super friendly back.
I mean, how'd this
yes,
jar
it
of peanut
does.
butter
Yeah,
get on my
Everybody's ready.
desk?
All right, here we go.
It's okay
That
to
is
love your
actually a
pet.
requirement.
Just don't love your pets.
If a dog
Hey,
is
Libby
super
Lunky?
friendly, you definitely have to be super friendly.
I was more imagining his house like a Christmas Story. The Bumpus' dog's just running around eating all this food.
Oh, just tearing the house all to shit.
You haven't seen it yet? The Christmas Story sequel is really good. You should watch it this year if you haven't done so.
No.
It's good.
No, not doing it.
You've tortured and slain.
Sucks to be you. Was the healing better on that?
Well, I'm still here, bro. So no.
Greater healing was so good.
Until I have Keenslayer, it's not good enough.
Gray, you were.
So yeah, we'll try to keep the little ads out near Palace. So that just means range. Be careful. Don't go nuts and pull aggro and they run out and get all over the place. Here,
beware.
Just like it. Shameless more respawn. First plague soon. 2 seconds. Right. Get ready. Crits. Get crits up.
He instantly died.
Well, it's a bit late moving. That's how it just so much damage. Next plague and 5. Get ready. Wait a minute. You can. One thing that might help though is I think you do deterrence during that Chris. It'll buy you time. Next plague. Go on attack. Or no, plague and 5. Sorry. Plague and 5.
The ads are leaving melee.
Get ready, Bootsy. Bootsy. Go. Get this phase transition.
It's up.
Here we go. Spread out. Get off the eye. Shit.
That first one takes.
Oh. What happened?
What is it?
Pal, got the plague. What's going on? Why did we get? How did we get plague inside? It's gonna be a wipe. It's what happened there?
I got a shockwave for.
No, someone got
70K.
plague and got it in the raid.
Get spirit.
It jumped to Palace from something. No, just wipe. Just wipe it. It doesn't matter. It's once that plague jumped in there. There's just nothing we can do. I don't know how it happened though.
So Foxy had an ad on her. She took that ad to Tex.
Oh, don't take the ad. Don't go to Tex, and only go to Tex if you have.
Well, she had the plague. She went over there. It got dispelled.
Okay.
It got on her ad. As she ran back by me, it killed the ad. The ad. It jumped to me.
That was before the transition, though.
Yeah, it happened after, like when he went to the middle.
You got the plague after the transition.
Yeah, and I got dispelled in the middle of the group somewhere, and then it just jumped all over the group.
Yeah, no, I dispelled you, hoping that we could get it under control.
I just don't know where that last jump, why it jumped to you.
So, because the ad that Foxy took into Tex stayed there.
One
Was
of
it a
them
little one
wandered
or
out.
a big one?
A little
okay.
one. It's the little ads.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying that ad
Okay.
that she walked in with stayed there. And then we went through the
Well, Pal
transition.
tried to pick it back up. Is probably what happened, and then it died and jumped over to him. That's probably what happened.
We can burn those little ads with a little AOE.
That's really not the point right now, though. It's
well, it's controlling the plague.
Yeah,
and if
we
it
need
gets
those
on the
ads to
little ad,
well, we need the ads to stay in the middle on Palo. We don't want them to go out to text. So that's why I said ranged. Really, don't worry about DPSing the ads. Just single focus the boss. Because if they come out to us and then they follow you over to like at text or something, and then he gets threat, that's what's gonna mess it up. Yeah, I would just we can't really afford to unless the only way you can really afford to DPS is if you're gonna stand like right on melee, which you can do. I mean, there's no reason to not. I mean, there's nothing that happens in this other than hunters, being ranged. You can stack on top of melee.
Oh, never mind.
I think we can definitely get closer to him.
Where did you die, Tex?
Right at the bottom of the elevator.
He must have.
That's no good.
Don't worry about it. Yeah, it'll come.
Strange has his trinket now. We can AoE the shit out of those things.
Just curious. Isn't Gray healing?
Yeah,
Yep.
yes.
I tried jumper cables on
And,
your text, didn't work.
Thanks.
Why is it that Details has a bad feral on here?
So
I don't know. I think Gray needs to change his
Damn.
name to Dies a Lot.
GB was fucking quick to just straight up be like, that sells.
I know, he totally sold him out.
You saying something there, GB?
no, I was like, who the fuck is that? I already spent the time to figure it out.
Oh, I knew who it was.
He was just saying that it should have been Gray.
What is this? Bad feral? What does that mean?
I think it's funny, Elmer. I love seeing the names that these people come up with. Taki said I was DPSing one week. It was great.
Gray out healed me by
Astral's usually got like 5 different alts running.
Right, I know. I love all the astrals. Aren't 10 mans like mainly astral?
Here you go, Gray. Let's see uptime. That's the best measure of a healer.
You get hints. Some people are missing the mark of the wild.
Yeah, I never worry about Mark of the Wild. I have to pre-pop it to get Horn of Clarity right before the fight, so it is usually casted many times.
Is uptime not a thing in logs anymore?
I just linked it in Raid.
I don't even know what that means. I didn't cast. I don't
So,
have a
well,
hot.
he casts primarily hots, but it's
Not
your
me. I don't
on
cast a single
details.
hot.
Resources? Is that
On that fight?
No, it would be cast per minute.
It might be your vampiric.
Would be cast per minute in log.
Active percent, you're right. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep, you're third there, Gray.
Yeah, so if you're gonna range, if you're gonna AoE the little ads, you need to move up and be on the melee's ass. All right, everybody's ready. Here we go.
Just be in their ass. How's that sound?
Trying to say something with gnomes? You calling them
Way
slug
they,
plugs or something?
they stay and consecrate, and Alec can get threat back on him.
So, the light's vaunted justice.
Why does it always need the shitty jobs?
Shall I lay down
Because you're so good at them.
and throw myself at your
You want Sunder?
We'll grant you a swift death.
Just give him the old dick twist.
More than can be said for the thousands you've
Oh, we heard you like Shiza videos.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm too old to know that shit.
when my work
Get off my
is
lawn.
complete, you will beg for mercy, and I will deny you. Your anguished cries will be testament to my unbridled power.
10 seconds.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh shit!
What are you shitting?
I fucking salved myself on accident.
You're on fire. It'll be fine.
Only Gray will die.
So if it's not Foxy, it's Gray?
Like in 5. Ready? Like Kiri.
Kiri.
Like, if you're gonna AoE, you need to go into melee. If there's stuff in the range group, go. It's on you. You need to go into melee. Plague soon. Get ready.
Drops out.
Thank you.
What a fucking bro, you know.
Next Shimley Horror in 1. Next Plague in 5. I didn't jump to you. There, nothing died. Okay, get ready. Get ready. Eat Astral.
That one jumped from Astral to him.
Hit me a foot.
Here we go. Phase.
Cancel.
Spread out. Get off the.
Gotcha.
Get out of the middle. Get out of the middle.
X, don't take any of these
Little
creatures
guys, yeah.
until you're or raging spirits or whatever, until y'all cannot hit those things when they spawn.
Yeah, I gotta wait. They get into the middle. One should be focusing on the dredges until it gets in the middle. Now you can focus to raging. Keep those ice. Watch those ice.
Just trying.
One of them died. Okay.
I think you can AMS right when it dies and
Spell.
Spell text. Alright, good job.
That was all my mana.
Back her up.
Juke's on cooldown.
Everybody should be focused on raging until there's an ice and then rain. Close, kill it. Right,
Get
get
back
in.
on the platform.
Everybody get in. The sphere.
Do not run into Sphere.
Alright, everyone get right up behind the boss.
Beware. We're still on spirit?
Get behind, yeah. No, on the boss, cleave the spirits down. Now kill the Valkyrs.
Healers, we gotta get that infest off of every.
Every Valkyrs. Bye bye. Yeah.
4,
Ranged, if you are not hitting
Defile.
1.
it's
About
too
to come
late.
out.
There's no way to slow them.
Remember, get out.
No.
Nope. And
You
someone
have
dropped
to be
the
file right in the middle.
Yep.
That's okay. We actually got a solid look at it.
Yeah, but
The fuck
range,
is
you
that?
gotta, all I gotta say is range, you gotta fucking listen to what I'm saying. There was no way that all of our range DPS were hitting those Valkyrs. There's no way.
2, 1.
Melee, you've got to hit them when they're initially there if you can.
4.
Dude, look at fucking.
Back in the day, we did make
Maybe
melee
we want
run
to be
out.
more. Maybe we want to be more
no.
at the center.
No,
we
not
do
run
that-
out, but actually run out to hit.
Well, we can have them at the center. Everyone needs to be stacked up, but it doesn't matter. Even if we were more in the center, we weren't killing them because people were not.
Yeah, it's
focusing
just
them down.
it's
Yeah.
just to give more travel time before they're over the void, you know. But yeah, for sure, we need to
Yeah.
be more DPS in them.
But yeah, he should almost be. I mean, in the center, pallet in the center technically, but
Fucking
we're
Taki with 176k damage to the Valks. This guy.
Is that bad?
He fucking smoked it, dude. 13% of the damage done to those cocksuckers.
Should he not be attacking him? I don't get it.
No,
No,
he's
that's the
saying you did
highest kill
well.
priority target.
You gotta kill him.
If you
Yeah,
don't kill them,
everybody
a
has
person
the.
dies.
As soon as
Oh, why are
those
you giving him a hard
Valkyries.
time then?
No, he's. Well, he
I'm
wasn't.
saying this is the fucking Bromeo here.
Oh,
I got
Yeah,
you guys.
Coggy was on it.
But I mean, positives. Phase 1 went really well. That was our best phase 1 we've done so far. And the phase 2 and the train. Well, not phase 2, but the intermission went pretty well. Other than you got whacked right at the start by the spirit, but it was pretty. I mean, that was pretty smooth. But we really hadn't gotten to that
Watch the
transition
Valk.
with the Valkyries. But yeah, as soon as those Valkyries spawn, everybody stops what they're doing and switches and kills those things. Really, we should have the Raging Spirits down by then. We got to pick up DPS on Raging Spirits and that while we're transitioning and getting in the middle.
Dude, as soon as I saw you pull that Valkyrie, I'd fucking poured it right out of that bitch.
So you want the boss in the middle?
For that phase, yeah.
Yeah, so
we always did it. Yeah, but so we always did it just inside the circle on one of these points, so that when the defile goes down, you just move to the next point.
Sorry,
If you
Fred,
drop it,
my jumper cables are down.
if you drop it in the center, then the next move you have to do is to a point, anyways.
I mean, the people got to move out for defile, but yeah, I don't
Well,
know on that one, but
I mean, you have 2 seconds to run it out. I think it's 2 or 3 seconds. So we always did it to where like we started on this one, and then whoever has the file goes back this way, and everyone else goes forward this way.
That's not bad.
I mean, we can do that. The boss will still be someone in the middle, I guess, but we just need to be up behind him. Just everyone has to switch to him as soon as he's active.
Did we get slows and stuns on the Valks? They DR. They're yes, yeah. They DR. So you have to like keep reapplying slows, and you have to like long duration stun them. But
Can we ice nova them or something like that?
I know they're flying, so I don't know if ice trap works.
I'll try. We'll see.
If I remember right, Frost Shock and Earthbind should work on them.
Nice.
We get a couple of pally stuns right off the bat while they're in the middle, right?
I mean, Nova is 8 seconds. It's really not bad.
And that Frost Shock is aimed at Pepe and Astral here. Because Elmer and I will not have time to Frost Shock.
But I don't know how they managed to do it, but the guy that I was watching right before we did raid for a refresher, the guy said that the rogue in his group had fucking crippling poison on and shivved them all. That's kind of a next level maneuver right there. But
all right, Micro, you got homework. Micro says nothing. Yeah, you got to get prepared to put crippling poison on and shiv all the Valkyries in phase 2.
I think we had a couple of TKs and they chains of iced them and just like kept chains of icing them.
Food, guys. Food. Fred, Tex, Green.
Everybody's standing on the food.
Stop standing on the food, guys. It's kind of gross with your feet cooties. You mean typhoon them back from the edge?
All right, everybody's ready?
No, I don't.
That doesn't work.
Seems suiting for you, Foot.
So that phase is going to last until 40%, by the way. So it's 70% to 40%. If you get defile in that phase, you got to run out. Just like the plague. But that one, you just run out of the group, drop it, we shift away from it. We really don't want to have the defile and be the path that the Valkyries are going to go through. That's going to be really bad if that happens.
And the Valkyries just go to whatever the closest,
Closest
edge is.
edge.
Okay.
Yep, closest edge. That's why it recommended to have them in the middle, but
Well, the other thing too is that if you keep him in the middle and the melee's, like around him and it's in the middle, the melee has a tendency to go the opposite way of the range. So then you have Valks going both directions.
Arrow 5.
Yes, you want to be just a little off center.
First fight. Alright, get ready, first fight.
Beware.
Kiri. Plague in 13. Next plague. Get ready. You ready? Juke.
Gray. If we didn't get it, there's some cleanse to her.
Oh, so you guys are standing on Tex. Do not go
Don't
to
stand.
Tex.
Yeah, go right behind the shambling horror, not to Tex. I think we're okay now.
We're okay.
Next horror's up. Next plague is out in 5. Get ready.
Or is it melee Tex?
Kiri.
I don't like that.
Tex, we can get that whole pallet. Next transition soon. Right, get off the, get onto the edge. Or don't hit the Raging Spirit as soon as it's... It'll target a person initially. Focus down the spirits, clean down these ads with it. Spirits up.
Guys, I want you to believe I got silence great limit.
Pick up stranger.
Transition 14. New spirits up. Get those ice. Watch the cleave, guys. Spirits are coming in. You cannot cleave. Alright, get ready. Get in. Get in. Ice sphere real quick. Yeah, stay behind these. They do a cone in front of us. Be a white, but yeah.
2, 1.
Comes the Valkyrs.
Get a spirit in the middle of us all.
Yeah, it's just gonna kill everyone now. But yeah, once we lost pallets, basically.
Yeah.
4, 3,
Beware.
1.
All right, so cleave is what's killing people on the spirits. I know you guys are going nuts, but you gotta watch it. Especially when a new spirit's coming in and he doesn't have threat on it. Let's get.
I think there was a request to
Kill the
release and kill the Valkyr.
Yeah. Well, we have one more attempt anyways, so it's got 12 minutes left.
Not too bad tonight, though.
No, I mean, we got some more. I mean, phase 1 is definitely getting cleaned up. We're figuring that one out. Phase intermission is okay. Got to clean up some stuff. And then it's getting that intermission into phase 2 is now what we got to clean up and work on. Yeah, don't worry about the Valkyrie, guys. Just wait to zone in. We'll summon. We'll res people. And then we'll get one last attempt in here at the end of the night.
Let's I should repair.
It's
But I'll take
complex,
that
but
red.
it's nice having a fight that is broken up into this many stages, and you can really tell where you're at in learning it.
Especially
So
when they're really defined.
Yeah,
So
there's
as
not
you
a lot
guys
of RNG really. It's do the mechanic.
as you guys look at the other fights that we've been doing, you'll notice that a lot of the stuff that we're doing for those fights comes into play in the different phases of the Lich King fight. So when we say mechanics, 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 that's literally everything this instance is about. From the dispelling at a time, running to a specific place, dealing with running out, running in, when to DPS, when not to DPS, all of that comes into play by the time you get to Lich King.
Just gotta get gray, I think. So he's like, what's his face? In Hydro, where you don't actually have to kill him. You
Archimond?
get him. Yeah, you get him to 10% health. It looks like.
Yeah, and then he kills all of us, and then there's like 5 minutes of RP.
And if
And then we get to
release,
beat
then you
on him.
don't get loot. Like actual facts.
And he has a mount you can't see on Heroic.
Ooh, damn, he said it.
So we only need to get 57% more in his health. Wait, was that our best? What was our best one? Was that our best? No, we got 65 on one attempt. The previous one to that. No, infest just happens. That's the thing.
Yeah, just regular
Healers,
damage.
healers worry about it.
Yeah, they have to get you healed to 90% health. Yep, and then it stops. It's
If
just a
you
raid-wide
sit,
damage.
if you sit at it, you're going to start taking more
Okay.
consecutive damage.
There's nothing you can do about it, Kiri. So yeah.
Well,
turn
you
it.
can pop a soul stone or whatever, a health stone, but
Yeah,
your
probably
health
better
stone's not going to do it.
Yeah, probably better served to use a health stone for plague or something goes bad.
I'd like to turn that shit off. It freaks me out every time.
All right. Here.
Yeah, if you're not going to be healing, don't worry about it.
All right, let's pull the night, guys.
Healers need to worry about it.
Everybody's ready. Here we go.
Where's Rax? I miss Rax.
Oh my god,
What, you
walk
don't get your
faster.
current selection of warlocks?
So, the light's vaunted justice has finally arrived.
Wait, did you say you miss Rax or Rags? Yeah, okay.
Rax.
Yeah, Pepe and I, we're on the.
I talk to Rags all the time, but Rax kind of disappeared. Rocks.
Yeah.
Rocks.
Rocks or Rags.
No, you leave my pronunciation of roots out of this.
Think
What about
where
the ole?
Yeah, think about where she lives. She can't pronounce anything right.
Fork you mother forking tree forker.
What about the two
Smile
Utes?
language.
Hey.
Christian Minecraft server.
I would not be welcome there.
Nope, not so much.
Penis splinter.
5 seconds.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Harold.
Beware.
First spike it. First spikes. Get ready to move out.
Beware.
Hockey. Next plague soon. Plague in 5. Get ready to move out. Next horror spawning. Next plague in 10. Get one more plague. Just be ready to move out. Okay, plague in 1. Pepe.
Beware.
Okay, transition in 1%. There we go. Spread out, get onto the cracks. Remember, don't hit the thing. It'll target somebody initially. If it spawns right by you, it's on. Who it's on? It's on. Okay. It's on Gord. Oh, ooh, that was close. Gord about got smashed.
Well, it's not just you kill if you turn him around.
Yeah, it's cone. Next Raging Spirit.
Spawned on text. There we go.
Transition at 20.
So the ice sphere headed directly to Juke.
One
Help.
more. Get that sphere over there, guys, on the other side.
I'm silent. I'm silent. Someone
Pick up
dispel
Fury.
me.
There's this. Yeah, it's gonna transition.
Okay,
Stay behind the spirit. Stay behind the spirit. Kill the spheres. Right, good. Right. PSing the boss.
Beware.
Leaving. We get up right behind the boss. Right behind. In tight. In tight. In tight. Valkyries are.
Only DPS Valkyrie.
Beware.
1.
Defile cells.
So, yep.
I have to talk.
Okay.
Oh, no, I'm okay.
It's. Next Valkyrie's an 8.
You need to be in a spot where the Valkyrie's not going to drag you over the defile.
Comes the Valkyries.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Defile's out. It's on me, and it dropped immediately. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that was just.
Beware.
That was
Yep,
bad luck.
nothing
Positioning.
spreads like crazy.
Much better on the Valkyries, though. I mean, we only didn't get that last one because we had a lot of people dead, but
When
still
Nova
best,
doesn't work on them, but
best
yeah, we killed
attempts
the
of the
first.
night.
Beware.
61%.
61.
So.
Very
That spirit,
nice.
no, we got to get that spirit. I mean, it should have been dying from cleave damage. We really got to get that spirit down, though. So as soon as we kill the Valkyries, if there's a spirit up, we got to get it down because it's just annoying.
Hey guys, I'm super pleased.
Yeah, good night. We got Cindergosa. We got really good work on Lich King. It's a good week.
So,
I think next
with
week
the
we'll start
exception of
working on that one dude.
with the exception of that pull, someone was doing a really good job of keeping me dispelled. But all of my abilities are magic. I cannot do a single ability while I'm silent. So someone has to be that can do magic dispels has to dispel me during that phase. If while Tech still has the ads over there.
I can try to. I didn't know that that was a magic thing. I can try to watch that too.
Yeah, I didn't say anything because
I heard you say it was silence, and I was like, oh, I just thought it was like a counter spell, so I didn't even think to look that it was a deep.
Yeah, it's like a 5 second. The cone hits you, and then you're silenced for 3 or 5 seconds. I don't remember which one it is, but
That's something to keep an eye. I didn't even know that was a thing. So
Yeah,
I'll
someone was
remember
getting
that.
really good, and then they missed that one, and that was when we lost all those people.
I
But
don't think. I mean, healing was fine, right? That wasn't definitely.
one thing we did in that poll, I wasn't going to really talk about it until we were pretty much done here, but we did the bringing the debuff to the ad, getting it dispelled, and getting it on the ad well that time. And if you notice, Texas ad died faster in that pool than any other pool, and that's why. Every time you
Yeah.
dispel it, it loses a stack, and then the more stacks it does, the more damage it does. So if it's like ping ponging between Tex and the ad, and Tex and the ad, and it's someone that runs it in, and them, so on and so forth, like we're losing stacks, and that's basically just losing our highest damage ability in the whole fight.